It didn't work a second ago, so maybe it'll work now. Oh, it did. Okay, good. I put in my stream key. I had to redo it because it was like, could not find the specified channel stream key. So I went live and then it just didn't go live and I was like, hello? But it turns out I wasn't even streaming to my channel. So, but we made it. We're back. I did it. It's fine. Everything. Okay. Hello. What's up, everybody? Hello. Today, as many of you know, I've been in England for like a week, and I was at my grandma's house for a few days, but I'm finally back. I'm home. I got back pretty late last night, and now I am here for real. I know you missed me, but I finally have returned. You're welcome. You know, I have my Twitch chat on this side of my screen, and I always have. I have forever. But I'm like, I don't know, what if one day I like move my Twitch chat, you know? I don't think we're there yet, but maybe someday. Starting semester on the 15th of January. I start classes tomorrow. So I am sincerely not looking forward to that, but it's fine. Last semester, tomorrow is my last first day of school. Which is wild. Thank God, you know, but we're almost there. It's fine. Everything's fine. Today, I'm gonna do some Sims building, which, you know, shocking, of course. I was gonna work on Jeffrey's house again, but I think I'm gonna do Duck Dan's shell challenge, because I kind of feel like doing a smaller build, but in all honesty, it's probably gonna take me just as long, if not longer. I'm majoring in history. Stevie, thank you for the 14-month resub. It's your first stream. Hey, welcome, welcome, welcome. It's good to see you. Yeah, 9 p.m. GMT is indeed 4 p.m. Eastern time, or whatever you are.
Oh, hi.
Did you know that I'm hype? Well, I am. Abby, thanks for the tier 2 5-month resub, by the way. Yeah, it is 9 p.m. GMT right now. Justin, thank you for the Prime sub. And again, Abby, thank you so much for that 5-month resub. And Stevie, thanks for the 14 months. Happy streaming to you too, friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, same must start classes back tomorrow, but I'm in quarter, so I have one more till graduation. Oh, the quarter system. Great fun. Swimming after college, I'm gonna keep working the job I already have. Sour Drop, thank you for the Prime sub. Let me fix my hair. Why does my hair look weird? I'm really struggling today. Everything's fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine. Hey, Simsley Marie with the 12-month resub, by the way. Hello, how's it already been a year? Also, hope you're good. Thank you so much, Simsley Marie. That is such a long time. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that you've been here for this long. Nate, thank you for the Prime sub. CD4, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Donnie, thank you for the 12-month resub. Give it a second. Also, Steven, Smiley, I love you. Hope you had an amazing trip. By the way, what does your school start tomorrow? I start the 13th. Well, it's because my semester ended before yours did. I finished, like, at the beginning of December. I also start classes in the fall earlier than most people. A lot of schools in Florida are on this sort of schedule. It seems like a lot of people in other states start later, but most of the Florida schools all start and end, like, so a lot of them are starting, like, tomorrow, you know? Or maybe next week, but most certainly tomorrow. Jules, thank you for the bits. Something on mobile is still stinky, so some bits to like it on PC. Thank you so much, Jules. I love you. Oh my god, I'm so behind. It's your birthday, Crystal Kitten. Give me 1 second. I swear I'll sing to you in a minute. I don't know where I am. Caitlin, thank you for the 16-month resub and started up with my son tomorrow. He's already going to be a month old. I finally have time to watch your stream, and I'm happy to be back. It's good to see you. Oh my god, happy almost 1 month birthday. More Moose, thank you for the Prime sub. Jules, thank you for the bits. I already did that, but thank you. Jen, thank you for the 8-month resub. Give me a second. It should catch up. We'll be fine. I have a birthday song to sing, though. So. Jen! Come on. You just ruined someone's birthday. I'm just kidding. I'm gonna be real with you guys, though. I've been gone for like a week and a half. It was probably so many people's birthdays. You're not all getting a song from me. Addie, thank you for 13 months. I thought I was starting classes tomorrow, but then I found out my school has start dates 1 week later this year, and now I have a whole week to do nothing. Anyway, how was your travels? Nice! Also not fair, but nice. Thank you, Addie. And Brooke, thanks for the 16 months. I had a good time. Long distance kind of sucks though, I'm gonna be real with you guys. More build tutorials, I would love to do more of them, Turtle God. I think they're fun to do. I'm glad that you guys liked the one I just did, because I liked it. Very sad that I lost my sub streak, but I just left college the second time because I was ready to go back. The last I hate school, but hello Kayla, I am back. Breezy, thanks for the 13 months. Hey, you know yourself well. Live your dream. I'm sorry. Thank you for the 13 months. I really appreciate you, friend. Also, Tangerine, thanks for the 2 months. Got my Prime to work and I started playing Stardew Valley. Nice! Tyler.
Oh, hi.
Did you know that I'm hype? Well, I am. Thank you, Tyler, for the 7-month tier 2 resub. Eddie, I would like to start a new legacy. I think I have an idea for a new legacy that I want to start. I want to run a restaurant. We're going to build a house today, but we can definitely do that sometime this week. Lauren, thanks for the sub gift to Lua, by the way. Thank you. Glitch, thanks for the Prime sub. Con, thank you for the 7-month resub. You're at work right now, but you wanted to drop by and tell you that you're the best. Also, love you 7 months. Thank you. Jazzy, thank you for the 12-month resub. I remember when I started watching your Twitch streams a few years ago, I got into subbing last. Wow, I don't know. I can't read. Wait, come. Oh, hi. Did you know that I'm hype? Well, I am. I'm having a hard time. Can you tell? Thank you so much for that tier 2 resub, by the way. Again, Jesse, thank you so much for the 12 months. You've been here for a while. I'm really sorry. I really, really am. Lil Sticker, thanks for the 7 months. Eminem Pretzel, thank you for the 20 months. Sphinx with the sub gifts to Georgia. Thank you so much for doing that, friend. Tilly, thanks for the bits. You've eaten Cheetos in the evening 3 days in a row. Can I tell you I'm extremely stressful starting Wednesday? On the bright side, I have a girlfriend. Hey, congratulations. That's all. Do you congratulate people for getting relationships? Yeah, you do. Congratulations to the girlfriend, because they get to date you, and that's big. You're a real catch. Jess, thanks for the 23 months. I'm on holiday in New York, so I'm finally away from the UK's bad time zone. Woo, anyway, love you, Kayla. Oh, Jess, this is awesome. Thanks for the resub. It's good to see you. Have fun on your trip. Sid, thanks for the 17 months. Just and it's hard. I miss my boyfriend. Shh. Don't be doing this right now. No weenie language here in my stream. I'm too sad to deal with stuff like this right now. Supple toes. Thank you for the Prime sub. Spastic Puppy, thank you for the 2-month resub. Mike, thank you for the bits. I haven't finished Jeffrey's house yet, no. Are you the one that tweeted at me that video? Because I've seen that video. That's why I first built his house like a few months ago. Is because I saw that video on YouTube and I was like, this house is insane. So I started building it on Twitch like months ago, and then Jeffree Star bought it. So I have seen that video, but thank you for showing it to me, and I'm glad you got to see it because it is wild. Also, Bluest Orange, thanks for 7-month resub. I caught up. I'm gonna mute my alerts temporarily just so that we can have a chance to like chat for a little bit. But it's good to see you guys. I'm glad to be back. No, I didn't get engaged. This is my middle finger. Just so we're on the same page. Dear Lord. Okay. Again, middle finger. Bluest Orange, thank you for the month, by the way. I know I said that already, but hello. You found your old harmonica, but you can't play. How's life? Well, listen, I don't want you to feel bad because you're never gonna be as good as me. So don't feel self-conscious about, your inability to play the harmonica, because I'm just the best that has ever existed, and you'll never be as good as me no matter what. So don't let that stop you from trying, Also, Maya, thank you for the 13 months. Supposed to be 14 months, but, I love you. I also got a boyfriend, Simsie. It's weird because I really like him, but actually for girls or boys, so I think he's special. Oh, Maya, congratulations to him, too. He got a real catch. Thank you so much for the resub. It's good to see you. It is 4 p.m. for me right now, Charlotte. It is in the afternoon. I think I'm going to sing a birthday song for all the poor souls that I missed. I might do, 4 birthday songs for the poor souls that I missed over the course of the stream. But if your birthday was from some point in December, like the 23rd, until now, when I wasn't streaming every day and I didn't have my harmonica, this one's for you. Okay? Oh, you too, Barry Carey. That one's for you too. Also, Rookie, thank you for the 3-month resub, and Morgan, thanks for the Prime sub. I appreciate you. I teared up. Yeah, no worries, Bruin. I feel blessed. I I was singing while I was at Dan's house, singing. He has like a voice changer that he has on his PC, and there's like a baby voice on it, and I would turn it on and just go, ah, with the baby voice on, and apparently it sounded really scary. I haven't seen it, so I don't know what it sounds like. Haven't heard it, but apparently it sounded scary because the reactions were very strong when I did that. So, please listen to it. Did anyone clip it? That's fine, Lansy. You deserve them both. I'll do one right now. I'm not even worried about it. John, thanks for the... What if Kayak started playing the harp because a harmonica is basically a mini harp? Okay, I know that I'm, like, extremely musically talented, but you gotta lower your expectations. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's Simsie and harmonicas, and then there's Simsie and harps. Okay? You know what I mean? So, I don't really agree that they're the same, but maybe I don't know anything about this. But you know, Dead Red, thank you for the bits. Okay, I missed you, and I'm so happy to play Sims while I'm listening to you and your beautiful singing. Unfortunately, I have to go to school tomorrow, though. I really thought you were just gonna say your beautiful singing, unfortunately. And I was like, you're gonna say listening to me is unfortunate? Really? Are you serious right now? But you didn't, so it's fine. John, thank you for the 6 months. Hi, Simsie, how are you? Thank you for such amazing... I can't read. I almost said amazing person, but you said inspiration, so I really just assumed that I'm an amazing person. That's what you're saying, but that's not what you said, so. Made your first pizza dough today. I know I'm pretty talented. That sounds like fun. Is it good? Oh, I assume you haven't tried it yet. You have to wait. You probably have to wait for it to, like... I can't speak. Wait for it to, you know, like, Anyway, Ash, thanks for 15 months. On New Year's Eve, my friends kissed before marriage. Oh my god. What kind of disgusting sinner freaks are you associating with, Ash? You know what? Shame on you by association. Okay. Shall we game? Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Back up. Wait. Shall we game?
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Game. Sorry. It took me like 3 tries. Oh, all right. I'm gonna put my alerts back on sound, I think. Thank you so much for that, Mike, by the way. You're applying to colleges and the deadline to turn everything in is next Wednesday. Sis, I'm stressed. Help, I need advice. You're doing so well. I believe in you. I know this is a really stressful time. Trust me, I've been there. I think that senior year was one of the most stressful times of my life. Like the beginning of it when you're like doing all of the college applications and stuff. Terrible nightmare. Hey, Cyan, so nice. Also, oh my god, CD4, thank you for the bits. That is so many. I really appreciate you. Seriously, thank you so much. I opened my stream. I'm sorry. I was trying to gift a sub. And I opened my stream and it spoke to me. I spoke to me. Sheila, thank you for the 3-month resub. 3 months, yeet. Happy for stream again. It's good to see you. Thank you so much. I don't actually have 69 million saves. It's a glitch because of my Simsie save renaming. AJ, thank you for the bits. I saved my bookies in the post to you. Next time you're in London, would you do me? I'd love to meet you. Maybe. I do frequent the area. I just don't know how timing will work, but maybe if I get the chance to around London another time, I definitely will like to do that. lilsimsie gifted us up to Cyan Soul, by the way. Prime subs are free, Justin. As long as you're in your Prime sub, as long as it is a Prime subscription, it says subscribe free with Prime, it'll be free for you. I didn't miss it 101. I did it, I think. I'm pretty sure I did. Oh, thanks, Captain Howdy, by the way. No, I got it. Ava, thanks for the 7-month resub, by the way. And Mercordia, thank you for the Prime sub. Olivia, thank you for the 4-month resub. I'm trying to do my best. Yeah, you get 1 free sub with Prime every month. And as long as you press subscribe free with Prime, it works. Speaking of which, I think mine is available. Let me double check. I'll subscribe to someone RN. I'm not even worried about it. It is! I know where I'm going. Hang on. See, here I am at my dear friend's channel, and what I'm about to do, you see, is press resubscribe, and then subscribe free with Prime. I know what to do, I won't share this yet, I'll wait. Anyway. Please follow my friend Zephyrin, her name is in the chat. Her link is in the chat, she's in the chat right now. I think you'll like her. She took you seriously, Emma? Oh no. You said no kissing before marriage. She took you seriously. Now you seem like a freak too. That's terrible. I'm so sorry. Steven, thank you for the bits. Can I just say something you've been an inspiration to me and shown me that it is possible to graduate with a history degree. Anyway, love you and love your streams. Oh, Stephen. I'm not there yet. We got a semester still. I love you. Thank you so much. That means a lot to me. Also, Emma, trust me, many people take me seriously when I make jokes like this. And I think the fact that people, so one time, there was a hate thread about me on Reddit. You know, it'd be like that sometimes. And someone in the thread was talking about how I forced my religion on people, which, not religious. So I don't know where they got that from, but I'm pretty sure it's because I talk about how you shouldn't kiss before marriage. And I think that they, like, took me seriously and thought I was, like, extremely religious because of it. And that brings me a lot of joy. Like, I think that's really funny. So, Veronica, thank you for the 4-month resub. Hello, hello. And Val, thanks for the 2 months. Dan's gallery name? I don't know, but I know the hashtag. I think if we hashtag Duck Dan, we can find it.
Yeehaw!
Nazad, thank you for the fits. You're currently in the process of getting pet rats. I'll be taking some boy name suggestions. Okay, Caleb. It's like Kayla, but with a B at the end. Meg, thanks for the fits. I'd like to thank you for including the clip of me saying that I thought you were in your 20s in your Simsie Rewind video. I have now made it into 2 Best of Simsie videos. I am honored. Wait, really? What's the other clip that you're in? Also, Marika, thank you for the 5 months. Happy 5th anniversary. How's this year been for you, even though it's only been a few days? Came out to my friends on New Year's Day. Hey, congratulations, Marika. Oh my god. This is wonderful news. I've had a good year so far. I've had fun. I've been kind of sick, but when am I not, you know? And Max, thanks for the 9 months. Oh, okay, disable CC for random. Rosie, you're not going to use MC Command Center for that. You got to download a program called The Sims 4... I almost said The Sims 4 Tray Importer. That's wrong. The Sims 4 Studio, Rosie. Google The Sims 4 Studio, and what you're going to do is you're going to batch fix and then disable CC for random in that program. But it's a whole other program you got to download. And when you do that, make sure you take out your mods folder. Not your mods folder. Take out your, like, random... I'm going to try this again. So, to disable CC for random, what you're going to do is you're going to download a program called The Sims 4 Studio, and you're going to do, like, batch fixes, and then disable CC for random, but before you do that, take out from your mods folder, like, any defaults you have, so, like, a default skin, default eyes, because if you do the batch fix, it'll break them. But everything else, like the hairs, all that stuff, you can batch fix it so that CCs don't generate on random Sims. Because you always get, like, that random Sim where they all have the same CC hairstyle and, like, weird accessories on. That's how you do it. Batch fixes. The Sims 4 Studio. You're welcome. Brianna, thank you for the donation. Thanks for the confidence you give me while building and playing The Sims. You always want to make me laugh. Kayak, thank you so much, Brianna. Sir Moose, thanks for 7 months. Hi, Simsie. I love you. I wanted to let you know I'm a big fan. I've been subbing to YouTube for years. And I have Go Simsie merch. Hey, thank you so much, Moose, for that. I really appreciate you. I'm sorry you've been around for so long, but thank you. And Meg, thank you for the bits. It's the same clip in both videos. Oh, okay. I didn't know if it was like one from last year or something instead. But it still means a lot that you thought that my comment was one of your best moments. It's because I got so excited. The one she's talking about, you guys, if you missed it, it's a clip where she says that I don't look like I'm 14. I look like I'm in my 20s. And I was like, wait, I look old? And I got so excited. And that's the story. That's what happened. lilsimsie, please fix. Hi, lilsimsie. I'm a big fan. Please will you finish my build? Please don't make it a blue suburban. That is boring. Thank you for listening. Please don't touch my walls. Dan has really written, I think, one of the biggest Sims kid descriptions known to man. Haha, mod not a save. Ha ha ha. Kalile, thank you for the prime sub also. He is truly a Sims kid. He's a big fan. I know for a fact. Duck Dan is actually my biggest fan. 40 by 30. What kind of garbage? Dan. Duck Dan says, with a 22-month resub, follow me on the Sims 4 gallery. No. Thank you for the resub. And Steven, thank you for the 22 months. I mean, no, the bits. So please don't judge me. I'm doing an asylum challenge on my YouTube channel and adding my favorite TV characters people. So basically what I'm saying is that you're living in my asylum and I haven't killed you yet. This is big news. I've made it so far. How far along are you into this challenge? I think that's a fun one sometimes. I hope you have fun doing it. Please don't let me die. Also, Lindsay, thank you for the 26-month resub. Oh, AJ, sign my book, Simsie. Come on. It is my real name. It's fine. And Green Plum, thank you for 10 months. I can't believe it's up for only 10 months. You're my absolute fave simmer, and I'm looking forward to even more years supporting you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Linda, thank you for the 5 months also. Hang on. Sister. I did it. Why isn't it working? Okay. I thought I did follow you, I'm sorry. June, thanks for the 3 gifted subs to Barefoot, Sam, and Ghost Boy. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Okay, so we have this shell challenge we're gonna do.
lilsimsie, thank you for that sub.
Wait, no! lilsimsie! lilsimsie! Pinkity drinkity Pat, thank you for the tier 3 14-month resub, by the way. Proud of you for finishing. You said happy for me, not proud of me. Happy for you for finishing a school whole year early. Wishing you good luck with your 6 classes as well. Don't bring it up. I don't want to think about it. I appreciate that, Pat. Thank you for the tier 3 14-month resub, by the way. Dan has a crush on Kayla. Pass it on. Wait. Guys, do you guys think that Duck Dan has a crush on me? No. That'd be weird. That'd be no, that'd be weird. That'd be weird. Don't, guys, come on. Ew, that's so weird. Stop. Lois, thank you for the Prime sub. Dramatic Iron Man, thank you for the Prime sub. Juicy, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Ali, thank you for the Prime sub. iFan, thank you for the bits. And Dylan, thank you for the 25-month resub. Wait. Wait. Thank you so much, Dylan. It's good to see you. Hi. You're a freak, says Dylan. I don't know why you would be mean to me right now. I didn't deserve this. That's, what the heck? Mama, thanks for the 4 months. And Slytherin, thank you for the Prime sub. He's dating some girl named Kelly? Excuse me? And I'm doing that. I'm gonna work on it tomorrow. Don't worry, I'm working on that this week. I just wanted to do this today. So basically this is a shell challenge. So Dan built a shell, and we have to turn it into a house, but we can't delete any of his walls. Don't touch my walls. Oh, Claudia, I'm glad you built a good house. This makes me really happy that the video worked. I seriously, that means a lot to me. I'm glad that you guys like it. I've gotten a lot of good feedback from that tutorial video I did, which I really appreciate, because I thought it would be helpful, but I was like, what if no one cares about this? But it seems like people care about it, so thank you for liking it. That means a lot to me. And Steven, thanks for the bits. I don't do well with not being number 1, so there you go. Love you, Simsie. Oh, Steven, thank you so much. That means a lot. Thank you. Nikki9 Lives, thanks for the Prime sub, and Orange Popsicle, the gifted sub to Mitsu. Thank you. He was like, I made it a little too big. I'll just let Kayla fix it. Okay. Unbelievable. I'm wondering if I should flip it, and make this the back of the house. Because I'm assuming that everyone's making, like, this the front, because it is the front and the... Paris, thank you for the Prime sub. I appreciate you. Sunflower. The 2 commandments of Simsie. Don't touch my walls. No kissing before marriage. Don't say woo-woo. Oh my god. Ew. Brienne. Oh my god. Why would you say that to me? Ew. Ugh. You know what? No thank you for the reason. Also, Anne, thank you for the 18 months. Birthday's this Thursday? Hey. And Kev, thanks for the 2 months. Guys, stop! Ew! Don't put your sin words in my my chat. La 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 la. Thank you again, Kev, for the resub. I'm trying to think how I want to do this. This is boring because it's like obviously where the stairs are meant to be, but I don't want to put them there. But it was yesterday. Hey, I can sing a song for you guys. I'm not even worried about it. Oh my god, I dropped my harmonica. Sorry, there's just sinners in my chat. I got upset for a second, but I'm okay. This isn't as hard as Dan thinks it is, I don't think. Okay. Let's do it, folks. Oh, sorry. I opened another OBS so I could record this, and I showed off my secrets. Oh, you didn't say it was hard? Oh, okay. Should I look at what Dan did for this? The roofing, though? Oh, that's I can see it. I can see the roofing so easily. It does, Brian. Yeah, my school starts tomorrow. You know, I saw the tags, Meg. I don't want to think about it. Oh my god. What about the dino pick as a bit emote? Maybe, Anne. Thank you for the bits, by the way. Ava, thank you for the bits. I got 2 English bulldog puppies for Christmas and they keep eating my stuff. Ava, this is so cute. I can't wait to see them. Thank you for putting them in the Discord because I'm very curious. Oh, I like this idea. I hadn't thought of a thing like that. Oh, cute. Okay, maybe I'll steal it. There's carpet in the pool, by the way. Ew! Daniel! Shameful. Cute house. I don't agree with the exterior. Oh, it touching your feet, Nikki, gross. I don't want to think about that. Ew. Tilly, thank you for the bits. I was saying Dan's Christmas boy wasn't that bad in this of the pool and I got scared. Yeah, see? Ugh. Okay, I have a vision. I have to scoot it so it's centered better. Maybe I'll scoot it farther forward on the lot, too. Okay. Shall we begin? I know exactly what to do. Oh, wait. Oh, I'm a dummy. I almost recorded. Wait, can you guys... Hang on, look at this. I almost just recorded. I know you can see the display capture, but ignore that. See how the game is, though? How it's, like, way too small? Yeah. That's embarrassing. It's fine, though. I fixed it. It's fine. I've been called to action. Hi, Owen. Okay, Nora, thank you for the 21 months. Eating toast, yeehaw. Love you, Simsie. Nice. Zucchini. Also, MC, your work's accidentally scheduled you in for more than 7 days in a row, which is illegal, so they called me this morning and said I could have the day off today, but still get paid. Nice! So basically, I mean, yeah, you had to work 7 days in a row, but you got all that money, and now you get to have no work today and still get all that money. I mean, like, living the dream. Banana Sim, thank you for the donation. I listened to Marisa, but never saw it come up. My first ever boyfriend broke up with me over Snapchat last night. You guys been helping. Oh, Banana Sim, I'm so sorry. It didn't come up. Have you tried refreshing and playing it again? Because I don't think it played. I'm so sorry that happened, though. Over Snapchat, too. I need a break. Okay, bye, Tom. I'm sorry. That is a weak. Weak little idiot moves. Snapchat breakups. Unbelievable. Also, Amity, thank you for 11-month resub. It's your birthday and 11 months anniversary. Stars really line for this. Oh, beautiful. I have something for you. Okay. I think we can actually begin now. Wait, I made a mistake. Hang on. Let me do one thing first. Okay, now I'm ready. Now I'm ready. Let's begin for real this time. Okay, so step 1, I'm putting it on a foundation because it's not good. Tom didn't make it very long without needing a break. No, you're right. He definitely didn't make it very long without needing a break. Speaks volumes about his character, honestly, if you ask me. Whatever. Move, thank you for the 2-month resub. Birthday is tomorrow? Nice. Got ghosted via Snapchat? Oh, what is up with these people? I'm sorry. Do you guys think that ghosting is ever okay? This is an important question that I'm actually curious about. Or do you think that people always deserve to know why you aren't talking to them anymore? It depends, like, if they did something wrong, are you obligated to tell them or not? Ethical debates with lilsimsie. This was a wall, wasn't it? I put it back! I noticed and put it back. I'm not disqualified. See, that's the thing. If they're being a creep, like, are you allowed to ghost them? Or is that not, like, what's the rule about ghosting? I'm asking. Anyway. Llama, thank you for the 13-month resub. Wow, 13 months, that's a lot of months. Thank you so much for the resub, friend. I appreciate you. And Banana Sim, yeah, he just said we've had fun and all, but I'm not feeling it anymore. Sorry, hun. Sorry, hun. I'm not feeling it anymore. Sorry, hun. That's a bold move, Banana Sim. You know what? I know it hurts right now, but I think this is one of those things that you could quote eventually. Like, it's a trauma, but you can turn it into a good meme. If not for anyone but yourself. But you can think to yourself sometimes, like, I'm not feeling it. Sorry, hun. You know, like, joke about it. Not yet. It might be too fresh. But you're almost there. They ghosted you in real life, too, Marissa. I'm sorry that they blocked you and then ignored you and talked to them. Those people are bad people. We don't agree. I don't stand. LJ, thank you for the 2 months. Love your streams, your build styles, and favorite current savings of all your houses. Oh, thank you. This means a lot to me. I work hard on my builds. That's not you. Yeah, Duckbeast, that's the thing. I guess it depends what your reasoning for ghosting is. Because if they're being a creep, they're being a creep. Daniel? Danny DeVito Smelly, thank you for the 6-month resub. What's up, Simsie? Winter break has ended, so now I have to actually catch up on work now, but not gonna lie, I'm gonna rewatch the Fosters and binge your videos instead. Very nice. Very, very nice. Start it further in the build? What are you talking about? Adriana, thank you for the 2-month resub. School starts back tomorrow. Might be the last stream for a while. Yikes. Oh, I'm so sorry, Adriana. Start it further up. I did! Simply Joy, thank you for the 8 months. I'm gonna lose my mind! Hey, I believe in you, Elizabeth. I know this is stressful to take those classes right now, but you're gonna do so well. Also, James Bond, thanks for 7-month resub. Yeehaw! And Mary, I appreciate your work. You're great. Thank you for the donation, friend. I appreciate you too. Daniel, do you have any idea how annoyed I am at you right now? I'm not making it a balcony! I'm gonna start crying. at your build for advice. I don't need you. Oh, sorry. You know, you're not stressing me out. It's okay, Brie. I'm just yelling. I'm yelling into the void. It's fine. I'm fine. I just tried to control D to duplicate that, by the way. I've been playing a lot of Planet Zoo recently. The fact that these columns do that on corners is genuinely so infuriating. I'm gonna punch a wall. Only not realizing how bad of a boyfriend he was, and I'm already laughing about how yikes he was, but it still hurts. Also, our friend said he oh no. Hey, I'm really sorry that he was so horrible to you, but innocent, but, like, you live and you learn. Now you will never have to deal with this horrible man ever again. Sorry, horrible boy ever again. Chase, thanks for the 2-month resub. I love you too, friend. You know, I think diagonals can be fun on occasion. Emphasis on the occasion part of on occasion. Because, Kelly, thank you for the 17 months, Hufflepuff freak. Okay. That's not me. I'm a Ravenclaw. I'm not the Hufflepuff freak here. DJ, thank you for the 5-month resub. I appreciate you. And Florgan, thank you for the 9 months. Twitch baby time, I was thinking about naming it Shrek, but it's your choice. No! Its name is Kayla. Don't be ridiculous. My god. Anyway. Who here watched the Best of Simsie video this year? Dan tried to tell me that it starts further back, as if that's gonna be advice that is helpful. Simguru Flame, thank you for the bits. I love you. You're so nice and kind. Since my birthday, and I would like a song. Hey, sure. Daniel, I can't even put it further in. Do you understand what you're saying to me is a lie? I'm gonna start screaming. Hyper Tomatoes, thank you for the 2-month resub, and Anxious, thank you for the 3-month resub. Yeet. It was gonna work just then? No, it's not! It's not in the right place! This isn't the right place! Do you even know what you're talking about? The fact that you have to move it to get the roof to work doesn't make sense. It's not allowed. I hate Duck Dan. I did have to move it. I'm gonna scream. Okay, it's fine. Everything's fine. Trying my best. Jordan, thank you so much for the 20-month resub. Miss your streams a lot because they're my happy place most of the time. Oh, it's good to see you, Jordan. I'm sorry to have been away. Thank you so much for the resub. It's good to see you, friend. I love you. I hope that you're doing well. Okay, I don't know how Dan did his roof, but mine's better, so. I think could place it there, but I think I like it better when it's bigger, even though it overhangs a little bit here. I think that's fine. It's on purpose. The hospital's glitching out? No, I'm sorry, EJ. Name the kid, Brett. Simmer Math, thank you for that. No. Hang on. Math. Also, Flame, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Happy birthday, by the way. I really appreciate you. It is good to see you. Banana Sip stole my money, but he is a 60-pound noodle. Who's the real clown? Clown. You didn't call him a crown. You called him a clown. Do you feel rested? Hi, Tom. Welcome back. Well, my friends, and you guys, hi. I guess hi, Emmy. I love you too. And you're also seeing Hamilton, so life's okay. Banana Sim, Hamilton is wonderful. It is a life-changing event, and I can't wait for you to get to experience it. I don't know how I feel about bubble tea. I'm gonna be honest, you guys. Please don't attack me for this, but I don't think it's for me. I don't know how to tell you this, but I have more bits to share. Thank you so much, Flame. I appreciate you. And Cass, thanks for the 11-month resub. Hey, Simsie, 11 months, almost a year. Glad you're back. Hope you have a happy new year. Love your streams and videos. Thank you so much. This means a lot to me. Thank you. Okay. I hope you have a happy new year too, friend. Thank you so much. You are very kind. I don't deserve this. I guess maybe I could stick this, like... I think that might look a little weird. I think it needs to expand back, but then that's, like, not far out enough. I don't know. I'm trying my best. Snowy, thanks for the prime sub, and Hannah, thanks for the 9 months. Hello, Simsie. I finally worked out how to share my stuff. Constantly have a big fat crush on my friend. Okay, I don't know what to do. Have any advice? Why do people come to me for advice about crushes? You think I know what I'm talking about? To be fair, you should, okay, I guess, you know best the situation, but if you think that telling them could end badly and ruin the friendship, and that isn't something that you want, then maybe don't tell them. But if you think they might feel the same way, tell them. And that's my advice to you. Chase, thank you for the bits. Flame, I have more bits to share. Thank you so much for the bits. I appreciate you, friend. I don't know. That was bad advice. I'm sorry. Let me rethink this situation for a second. I just don't want you to get hurt, basically, is what's happening here. I also don't want you to lose a friend. But obviously, again, you know the situation best and the friend best. So, Simsie is the love guru at the romance festival. Oh yeah, definitely. I know everything. I don't like how that looks. Yikes. Okay. Oh boy. That looks horrible. I have to make it, like, taller, but I don't want it to be. That is not the vibe. Rosemary, thank you for the 2-month resub. I've been in and out of hospital. You hate so much. Don't worry, I'm okay. Oh, Hannah, I love you. I'm glad you're all right. Thank you so much for the resub. It's good to see you. And Dilly Bar, aggressive chin rub. Okay, thank you for the 25-month resub. I don't like this. I don't like this part. It is the worst part. Now they can stay short wall height. I don't know if I like this or not, but I think I do like it enough, you know? Make it a chimney? It's too big to be a chimney. And I can't make that a balcony. There's no floor up here. They do view me as a friend, and that means a lot to me, Jessica, but I don't know what I'm talking about when it comes to dating advice. I guess, I mean, I've got a boyfriend. Just one, though. Hey, Miss Griffey, hi! Thank you so much for the raid. It's good to see you. Oh boy. I'm doing a shell challenge right now, and I don't like how that looks, and I'm really maybe I do like how that looks. Maybe I'll make it go all the way around. Hang on. Anyway, hi. How was your stream? Guys, if you don't follow my friend, Miss Griffey, you should, because you're missing out. She genuinely is one of the most talented builders in the Sims community. I'm not kidding. Like, you're gonna be so impressed with the art that you're about to see if you follow her. So, go over there right now. This is very important. It is a life or death event. But yeah, seriously, very extremely talented person. And thank you for the raid. It's good to see you. I'm doing a shell challenge. You can see, it was a shell. It's a work in progress at the moment. Thank you so much for the raid. I hope you had a good one. I'm trying to decide if I want to, like... I don't like how it looks. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. If I make it, like, wider somehow in this area, maybe? I don't know. Lauderberg, thank you for the tier 1 sub. And Megan, thank you so much for the 8-month resub. Give us up for Dan's channel. You're pumped? Nice! Follow Dan on Twitch too. Also, hi Hannah. Is the porch too big maybe? I was gonna make a lot of the backyard be a porch. Like I was gonna have like a pool on the porch and have the porch be fenced in completely. Which is why I had it big. Cause that way we can like make use of most of the yard space. Like I was gonna put the fence on this part. That was my plan at least. I was gonna do it like that. And then we were gonna obviously have, hey Small Beb, thanks for the 25 months, hi! Hi Little Simsie, I've been dating my crush for almost 4 years. How do I tell if he likes me back? Please respond. So, you know, I think the answer here is that he definitely, you know, I guess Small Beb, my advice to you is that you don't want to ruin your friendship. So, what am I saying? I don't think he likes you back. Yeah. Only 4 years. Touch the foundations. Yeah, you can add foundations. You just can't touch the walls. That's the whole point of the challenge. I'm trying my best. I think it's turning out okay. You know what I meant to do? Hang on. I'm gonna VIP Miss Griffey because I'm not trying to miss any messages in chat. I'm trying my best, you guys. I'm sorry. I don't mean to ignore anybody. Okay. Do I like how that looks? Do I like how this looks? No. This looks like a mushroom to me. I think I need to redo the back. Okay. Anyway, Lil Simsie can't be trusted with dating advice. Please don't come to me. I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't want to give bad advice and crush your little dreams. So, the best advice I can give you is to avoid Lil Simsie at all costs. That's ugly, but I don't want to put... Okay, I like that better. I'm considering putting like a half wall because I'm allowed to add half walls. I can do that right here. I might do that. Hashtag glass roof cat cafe. Sizzle like a bratwurst. Thanks for the 2-month resub. This is growing on me. I can make this work. I know exactly what I'm doing. I am a pro, okay? Trust me. It's true and I'm not lying. Oh. Simsie is not as much of a pro as she pretends to be. Do I want it to be right there? Yeah, it makes more sense. You don't need an overhang, lilsimsie. It's ugly, just like you. I'm ugly. Tilly, thank you for the bits. One of my absolute best friends just told me she got on a dating app and it took her 15 minutes to get 100 people to like her profile. Also the same best friend who's got a scholarship in quantum physics and maths at uni. She's really living the life, huh? 100 matches? I don't know how the dating apps work. That is a lot of people. How do people live like this? Also, Lizzie, thank you for the 17 months. Recently got cast in a school play, Bye Bye Birdie, and I'm super excited to start. How's your break? This is awesome. Congratulations. I had a good break. I hope that you had a good break too. And congrats on the casting. That's super cool. Okay. Oh, it's because I don't like how it looks. Oh no, it's not. That's fine. That I can work with that. Okay, I'm fine. It's fine. Jenna, thank you for the 5 months. Thank you for inspiring me to build Sims builds. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Hold shift when placing columns. I know, Nikki. I know. I've built the Sims for a long time. I was just deciding where I want to place them, so I don't want to place them all at once. Chase, thank you for the bits. Also, I'm a huge fan. Thank you. This means a lot to me. It's 3 on one side and 2 on the other. I know! I was wondering if it was because of the edging. Please leave me alone, Duck Dan! The roof looks weird. I think I'm gonna leave it, though. I feel, like, really defensive of my work right now. I think, building in The Sims brings out a bad side of me. It makes me so, like, paranoid and defensive when I'm streaming it, because people, like, you know, with well-intentioned comments, when people comment on things you're doing real time, it's kind of scary. lilsimsie is stressed. When is she not? Okay. 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 I'm gonna build a nice looking house. A nice looking suburban kind of family home. When do I not build a nice looking suburban kind of family home? I was gonna put this, like a shelf on that wall. Riv, have some bits for that stress? Thank you. I appreciate that. It's not gonna be blue. Don't be ridiculous. That would be horrible and ugly. Blue? Awful. I'm considering using this fence. I genuinely like that fence. And I always talk about how much I hate that fence. But you know what? Maybe, just maybe, I like that fence. Mind you, stables. Dilly, I said my birthday is 214 days away. Can I get my song? Yeah, sure. No. No. You get farm vibes from this? I think it's too, like, I don't know how to explain. I don't want to say modern. But I don't know if that fence gives me farm vibes. I think it could pass as farm vibes, but I think the fact that it's so, like, it looks like plastic to me, and that's why I don't get farm vibes from it. It's because it's plastic. That's why it looks modern to me, is because of the plastic vibes. Because I feel like a farm vibe would be like a wooden white fence, but this one, plastic white fence, does not give me farm vibes. Like the modern farm fences your family put in. I mean, it could pass as a farm fence. I'm not saying it's not a farm fence. I'm just telling you that I think it also looks like plastic to me. Emma, have you tried to repair the game? Obviously, without seeing your specific issue, it's hard for me to give advice on it, but it sounds to me like you might need to try and reinstall or something, too. You know what I want to use is the cats and dogs store, this one. And I could if I wanted to. I just have to place it and then, cause look, it's like basically short wall height, but not. So it's fine. But I think that's pretty. So I can do whatever I want. That's the takeaway from this. I can do whatever I want. Pretty. Pretty. Unless I want to put a bigger window in here. Maybe. Nessie, thank you for the 5-month resub. Went on a date recently and it went really well. And I think we're going on another one to see the Cats movie. Anyway, I'm really excited. He's really cute and sweet. Ah, this is so cute. This is so cute, Nessie. I'm so glad. This makes me really happy. And Carlin, thank you for the 14 months. I appreciate you guys a lot. And Riv, yeah, you do whatever you want. Touch my walls, girl. My sister. Aw, beautiful. And Kitty, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Guys, I still want to see Cats. Dan and I were gonna maybe go see it while I was over, and then we didn't. And I still want to go see Cats. But haven't seen Cats. So, no spoilers. I trust you not to spoil Cats, everyone. I don't know about this window in that place, but you know what? It's gonna have to do. Why? What is that? Oh, it's the top of the door. Oh dear. I'll put a bed on top of it. You won't be able to see. It's fine. Everything's fine. I'm fine. I don't know what these rooms are gonna be. You heard it's terrible? Well, yeah, exactly. So depending on what those rooms are, I might change the windows. Dilly Bart, thank you for the bits. No one. No one. We could get some big doors out the back of this house if we wanted to. We could pick like this. If we put a dining room there or something. Sue, thank you for the bits. I don't think I can handle seeing Cass. It just looks so weird. Well, yeah, that's why I want to see it. It's because it's super weird. And Quinn, thank you for the 15 months. I read that as trains, Owen. Oh my god. This is the second time that's happened. I was like, I mean, yeah, we can have a trains room if you want. I mean, okay. I might put a trains room. I'm gonna make a kids room that's trains themed now. I'm gonna make a trains themed kids room. Alright, cool. That's so dumb. Boop, boop. This is pretty. This is definitely a really easy shell challenge, Duck Dan. I don't mean to be dramatic, but like... He like built a house and then called it a shell challenge instead of, you know, making a hard shell challenge. Which is fine, you know, he did his best, but it's just kind of embarrassing. Dilly Bar, no one, listen to Duck Dan. Would you still love me if I looked like a cat from the Cats movie? Honestly, this sounds like a thing that I would ask. Oh, maybe I'll put this on this window instead, because like the circle might make more sense than the... Shall we? Anyway, Duck Dan, would you still love me if I looked like a cat from the Cats movies? This is a very important question. Vanilla B, thank you for the 11-month reset. My god. Hey Kayla, hope your day's going well. I have 6 2 to 3 page essays to write for my grad school application and I'm suffering. This sounds like so much fun. You're gonna have a great time. Wow, I'm so jealous of you. Wow, have fun! Oh boy. Okay, so now to figure out the floor plan. Your problem isn't working? Have you connected the account properly, Morgan? That's probably a dumb question and not helpful, but, you know, sorry. Okay, what I want to do next is put, just thinking of using this roof on here. Boop, 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 boop. Overall enthusiasm, thank you for the 4-month resub. Okay. I don't want to be a loser like Duck Dan and do like a generic looking stair placement because I think this is kind of obvious, you know, to put some stairs in this area. And I don't want to be that guy with the obvious stair placement, although it would make my life much easier if I did so. Samantha, thank you for the Prime sub. I just know that, like, based on how I do my shell challenges, like, this is where I would have, like, a thing that would be an easy stair placement, you know? I think that's pretty. Maybe I'll keep it. It won't let you? Morgan, that's really weird. Have you tried refreshing? I don't know. Put a bathroom there instead. I think this makes more sense for splitting it up. I might put a desk here in this room. I think Dan had the kitchen, like, kind of in this area, which would be nice and all, but I don't know how I would pull it off. I think I might do it a little differently and put the kitchen here. Oh, I've got an idea. Okay, hang on, team. I think I cracked the code. I don't like this staircase being this color, by the way. I want a wooden staircase. Oh, I don't like how that looks either. Oh no, I can't win. Yeah, this is Dan's shell. Hence the title. Oh, I dropped my harmonica, sorry. Snicker. Fancy dining room, the diagonal bit. I think I might put a fancy dining area right here. It's kind of far from the kitchen. We could put like a little bar area here too, and then the living space can be this way. Dean, thanks for the tier 1 sub. I've got so many ideas. I'm gonna put a bathroom there. And this is gonna be a bedroom and their ensuite bathroom. This is living space. Maybe a piano, I don't know. Malika, thank you for the 8 months, God. I really don't want to go back to school tomorrow. I have a lot of homework to do anyway. I'm glad I finally caught a stream. I missed them. It's good to see you. I'm sorry about that. That's a nightmare. And huzzah, thank you for the 4-month resub. Okay. Big houses make you stressed? Yeah, a little bit.
Lilsimsie,
Thank you for that sub. Oh my god.
Lilsimsie. Lilsimsie.
Hi, I stand. Hello, Kayla. It's been a while. I've been very busy these past few months with school, work, and applying to colleges, but now it's been slowing down, so I'm trying to come to the streams again. Hope you have a great holiday season. Hey, I stand. Thanks for the tier 3 resub, by the way. 23 months, by the way. It's good to see you. I hope that the stress is kind of toning down a little bit. I like these floors. I'm going to be honest. The island living ones, I think I really like them. Don't know if I like them for the house on the outside. It doesn't really match. Sue, who is singing the Little Simsie song, that's Andy Milanakis. I subscribed to him on Twitch once, and he did that. And then I clipped it and made it my sub alert for tier 3. Oh, a kid's playroom? That could be fun. If we have, like, a living, or any sort of, like, big space upstairs that could be fitting for that, I definitely might do that, because a kid's playroom is a good idea. Hang on. We have to adjust a little bit here. Why are you there? That's rude. Because this way it won't clip. What's happening here? That's... And then this is... Okay. I'm trying my best. Face cam? I'm right here. Yes, face cam. How about the one from Jungle Adventure? Ooh, I think the cats and dogs one probably makes the most sense, though. We could use this pretty color. Nice and light. Missed a trim on the right. Oh. Oopsies. That's because I replaced it. This didn't used to be on the edge, but now it's fixed, so it's fine. I moved them around a little bit. We have to... This is why, because that used to be, like... Oh, God, it's so annoying. Stop! That was, like, the piece that was filling that little inside hole there. Obviously, Kayla is a god at the harmonica. Exactly. Thank you. Don't say my dad is good at harmonica, though. He doesn't need his ego to be boosted like that. Don't be ridiculous. Okay. Oh, your dog licked my face cam. I've just been violated. We're gonna have to mess with this a bunch, too, to make it fit. It should be fine, actually, but... This is all because I want to have, like, an open space in here a little bit. Oops. Alright. Stephanie, thank you for the 9-month resub. Crunch and Felix, thank you for the 2-month resub. Living room upstairs. I won't put the living room up here, but I will do like a bit of an open space above the staircase. That is my plan. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm gonna have to mess with some more of the roof, so you're gonna have to bear with me a little bit here. While we do this. I thought I fixed you! Unbelievable. This is gonna clip. Yeah, that's so annoying. Okay. That'll be a wall. I can't see anything to do the floor plan. Go away. Okay, that's fine. Can I put that on the gallery? Leo, the shell is on the gallery. My house isn't done, so I won't put it on the gallery until it's done. Don't know if this is a good idea or not. I might undo this whole fence idea that I had. Because I was gonna make it be like open there. We can make that into a bathroom. Might be a better use of the space. A harmonica song, sure, Radley. Keep in mind, I missed a million birthdays. So this is all for you guys that have had birthdays while I've been gone, and Radley. Okay, That's the master bathroom, and maybe the master bedroom. I'm not sure yet. The kids can have this as a play area. Daytona, thank you for the bits. I appreciate you a lot. Thank you so much, friend. I'm gonna have to fix a lot of the back though in a minute, so bear with me. Because I want this to be open right there, because it's really annoying that it's not. Am I right? Like, genuinely, why isn't it? You know? Can that go all the way back, please? Thank you. This is gonna have to be so many pieces. That's so annoying. Okay, it's fine. Snap is clawing my carpet. Unbelievable. Cynical. And you're getting Hamilton tickets. Tiny clothes. Awesome. Yeah, Duck Dan, it does that. I just called you Duck Dan. It does that sometimes, Dan. It like clips and then like magically stops clipping out of nowhere for absolutely no reason, and it just be like that. It's really weird. Clipping is an odd thing in The Sims. It's like they want us to suffer, you know? Okay. See, it still is gonna clip like on. Stop. It's still gonna clip there with the roofing trim, unless I put a different trim that doesn't do that, which is annoying because I didn't want to do that. But I suppose I can. They have smaller trims now that don't clip, so we can use this one. I just kind of wanted to use the other trim, but it's fine. Everything's fine. I'm totally fine. Okay, I think that's all the pieces. That doesn't clip. See, I fixed it. Sue, the goal of Sims, 800 layers of roof. Yeah, basically. It is that way. Here's the vibe. Sammy, thank you for the bits. I know you'll obviously say you guys get it, but because you love it, but I'm considering of getting Stardew Valley. What's it like and what do you do in it? Sammy, it's a farming simulator, but it's so much more than that. It's a friendship game. It's a story game. You farm. It is so worth the money. You're gonna get hundreds of hours in it, and it's only $15. Absolutely buy it. You farm in it. Belly, thank you for the bits, and Sammy, thank you for the 4-month resub. Everyone in chat will offer suggestions as to why it's good too. Okay, here's the idea that I have. I might make this into like 2 bedrooms, a Jack and Jill bathroom, master bedroom, master bath, and a nursery. Jack and Jill means there's doors on the inside of both rooms, hence it'll be like that, Jack and Jill bathroom. I think I like that idea. I love to farm by Stardew. Stardew Valley is a very good game. Everyone's gonna agree. Morgan, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Silly, thanks for the bits. I'm a unicorn. I'm scared. But thank you. Love you. Okay. Okay, did it. I did it. Oh, and there's a bedroom downstairs too, isn't there? With a bathroom in it. There's a lot of bedrooms in this house. I'm meeting with my best friend tomorrow and our other best friend to discuss her newfound success on the dating app, and I'm thinking about coming out to them now that I have a girlfriend and all, but I feel like it's gonna be awkward to be like, hey, I'm buying in the middle of a cafe. I mean, this is one of those things that I think, there's never gonna be like a right time to like come out with a thing like that, you know? It's never gonna, but you just gotta go for it. I'm not a person to give advice, but like, I think that, any time is good for that, you know? In the middle of a cafe when you're talking about dating is probably one of the best times. But again, that's totally up to you and what you think is right and all of that, but, I think a cafe where you're talking about dating already is probably a good, safe bet. While you're playing Mario Kart, see? Okay. I'm sorry, who capitalized the D in Duck Dan? I'm sure people in chat have stories to share and much better advice than I could ever offer. I certainly am not the right person to ask for advice with these things, but there are definitely people in chat who have been through the same situation and probably have many stories to tell. Yeah, you better change it, Bruin. Oh, it didn't work, Sammy. I'm sorry. You have a question. Do you think for the next Indie Savior release, you'll continue with some of the base game stuff, like add renovations of the Calientes and Goss houses? Sammy, so, like, I like a lot of the base game stuff. I don't, there are things that I've added, like, I messed with the pancake house in the Simsie save to give them a room for their toddler, and stuff like that, but there are some things, like, the Simsie save originally, like, from the beginning, wasn't supposed to be a renovation of everything. It was supposed to be, like, a fix of the community lots, and I've only been fixing the house lots in the new worlds because they've been so horrible that I felt like I had no other choice. But that wasn't like the original goal when I was doing the save file. So I don't know if I would ever add renovations of the other houses in the base game. Like that wasn't really what I was going for when I started doing it, you know? Spark, thank you for the bits. I'm sorry, but while we're on the topic, I came out to my parents insanely gone on juice over a FaceTime call and went surprisingly well. Friends love you no matter what. See, Spark, that makes me happy. I'm really glad that it went well. Thank you for the bits. I love you. And you're right. Friends will love you no matter what. Okay, come into the kitchen. No, the front door is over here. This is the back door. Kind of got added to your family, and it was real awkward at first, and then I came home from spring break and redid it, because I wanted to feel, well, I can't read because chat's scrolling, because I wanted it to feel right, so I took a, brownie, painted it with icing, and the buy pride flag, wrote bye on it, and then walked in the dining room after dinner with everyone, and said, you are what you eat, and then took a huge bite. Oh my god. Hey, Shirley, that's really funny. I'm sorry that you got outed to them, that's not fun at all, ever, but I'm proud of you for, like, taking control, you know? And that's a fun story. Lene, thank you for the Prime sub. I really appreciate you, friend. I kind of like how this looks. I'm gonna be honest. I think that's kind of pretty. Alex, that's not true. Some of the house renovations have been, but like in university, I used a bunch of other packs in the renovation. I can't put a thing there because it has to be centered. That's so annoying. There's no, I can't center anything. Oh my god. I did just the base game in Realm of Magic and Realm of Magic to renovate those lots, so I was trying to make a point. And also, I don't feel the need to unite the rest of the game with Realm of Magic because it is gonna die. That pack can die. I don't like it. It's a stupid pack, and I feel no need to make it match the other packs. Not the same way that I do with like the base game world, making it fit in with everything else because I'm not gonna play in it. Anyway, I can't believe Alex just tried to like correct me. I'm just kidding, I'm sorry. I think I'm gonna put my stove right here. Oh, Cuba, that makes me happy too. Friends that respect you? Wow. What a concept. Do I like that? The fridge, I feel like, always looks weird. Am I wrong? Like, doesn't this... It's because the white isn't the same, because the lighting on it is weird. Annoying. So annoying. Can I use this instead? Spleef, thank you for the bits. Whoever is questioning when or how to come out to their friends, being someone who has all gay and lesbian friends, true friends love you no matter what. I totally understand why it is scary, but I didn't even bat an eye when all my friends came out to me because I love them for who they are. For who they are, I can't read. Trust your gut and trust them to love every part of you. Simsie love, Simsie pride. Oh, Spleef, I love you. Thank you for the bits. And Dawson, thank you for the 4-month resub. Kelly, thank you for the donation. I appreciate you. Okay. Stop. Anyway, I think moral of the story here is come out whenever you're ready. Absolutely no pressure. And real friends will love you no matter what. Okay. I want to use this one because I like this tile, but I don't know. That is a pretty color scheme, isn't it? You know what's not a pretty color scheme? The stupid wooden part on it. Why? It's fine, I fixed it. I put a column, it's fine. Okay. Oh, I moved it instead of copying it. What is wrong with me? I did it like... Oh no, I didn't move it. It just disappeared. I just got so upset. Okay, it's fine. Should I put that there? You can't see it, but at least that part is painted. Okay. The question is, where do we put the sink and not have it look weird? It's not gonna be centered anywhere. I'm so upset. Okay. Everyone, I'm gonna ignore you talking about what you're talking about until you stop because this is a family friendly stream. I don't want to do this right now. Okay. Just stop. Okay. Yeah, I wish you could place sinks like in the middle of. I mean, I guess there are ways around this. Like we could try and I don't know, like do some magical placement of counters and like we'll have to alt place them. We can like place it into the wall. To be fair, I don't think that is that bad. Like the way it comes out a little bit forward is probably fine. It makes it look like on purpose. Okay, that we can do. Kind of an annoying spot for the sink to be honest. It's like kind of out of the way and inconvenient. But it's The Sims, so it doesn't matter. Looks god. Oh, that's good news. Okay, I think this is really cute, but I feel like it's also kind of a weird... I would put a dishwasher, but like where? Because again, in real life, imagine if your dishwasher was like that far away from your sink. If we put the dishwasher like over here, if it was that far away from your sink, that would be so annoying. Because realistically, you want to have the sink like right there, you know, next to it. But I don't want to have the sink be like... You like it there? We could have 2 sinks. I mean, in real life, that's the dream. Some people have like a faucet right here above their stove, and they can use it to like fill up pots with water. Remove the door? No. Yeah, it's fine, Sammy. It's The Sims. Because they do have, like, all the plumbing hookups are all in the same, like, your plumbing is, like, here, so they've got it all where the sink is, you know? Oh, you think we use, like, this instead of the issue with this is that it won't work with our, because this is a pretty sink. But, like, again, where we have, the way we have our cabinets set up, because we're, like, faking it, it won't work. I mean, like, we could just, I still like that, but we could have it there on purpose and then have, like, we could do a different wall here and then have, like, the trash can there. Call the pasta arm, see? Emily. Anyway, I think it'd be fun to have a faucet above the stove like that. Like, what a dream, you know? Filling up pasta right there, not having to move. God, you know, moving to fill up your pot is really just the worst thing. Tilly, okay, I'm not gonna get sappy, but, like, I haven't felt this happy in such a long time, and I still somewhat convinced I'm dreaming, and I don't actually have a girlfriend. Oh, Tilly, I'm so happy for you. Ew. Nothing's gonna even be in this area is the thing. Like, it would be nice if the sink, like, if it was, like, facing the living rooms and you could actually watch people, and, like, hang out, you know, and have, like, the family talking to you while you're in the kitchen, but I might not put, seats on the island. I guess, actually, we can make this into well, I'm changing it. I know we liked it, but I'm changing it. We can make that into, like, a little, like a coffee nook. There's gonna be a coffee pot there. I don't like any of, I like this seat so much, but I don't like the colors on it that much because of the wood. But I love that bar stool. I think it's so beautiful. I want it in real life. Kelsey, thank you for the 13 months. Okay, I was gonna put, I would put the trash can right here, but I kind of like the plant being there now. So instead, I'm gonna put the trash can right here, which I think is totally fine. It's easier access. That's not. Barca looks like CC. It's from Get Famous. Snap is good. She is very cuddly whenever I get back from being away, which makes me happy, but also makes me sad that I bailed on her. I'm gonna size these down. They still work, by the way, and they look so much more realistic. Like, who has a cat bowl that is that big? No one. Like, this for a cat, enormous. It's a cat. But they do still work when they're small. I've tested it. Haram, thank you for the 14 months. Happy New Year. You know, a great resolution. Listen to Bear Papa. Oh, no. I'm the worst. 14 months. Hang on. I'm writing it in all caps on my sticky note. I'm literally the worst person on the entire planet. Every single time. Oh, Dilly Fart, thank you for the donation. Since you wouldn't remember it's out loud, I'm a unicorn. Oh my god, you know, you can't make me say unicorn like this a million times over and over and over again. Thank you so much for the donation, though. I really appreciate you, friend. I kind of want to put curtains on top of this door. I think that would be pretty, although I don't know about the color options on these curtains. That looks like such an awful off-white. Hey, Kelly, thank you for the donation. Forgotten to listen for like 14 months. I know, I'm sorry. Lilsimsie is the worst. I genuinely really like this room. I think this is really pretty. Like, I don't know about that color. It needs to be gray. Where's the gray? Hello? This one. I wish we had more neutral toned wallpapers, but we don't. So, this is just our life. The purple for the curtains, but it wouldn't match my my bar stools. Like, we don't really have a bar stool swatch that would match that. And I want to use these bar stools. I'm not gonna make them white. That would be horrible. I guess we could do them in like a beige and then use the purple curtains. But then the gray looks kind of weird, I think. The city living curtain in white. I don't, it's too big. I mean, like, this, well, maybe it'll work. I still like the, I think the black is better, too. You're right. No, you're right. No, you're right. Yeah, that's fine. You're right. You win. You're right. We could do it like that. Is that, like, too harsh? Sue, I put curtains on those kind of doors all the time. Yeah, I like to do this, too. I think it's pretty. It's realistic, I think, too. Overwhelmed by college, I'm thinking about where I want to go. I want to go to a school which has a good art program but isn't focused art school. Send help. I don't know much about art programs at schools, Ravella, but I think this stress you're feeling is a very common one. You are definitely not alone in this, like the struggle of trying to figure out what to do and where to go for college and all of that. So if it is any consolation to you, trust me, many of us right here in chat have certainly been there. You are definitely not alone with this one. Needs more colors. I like the sort of neutral tones. I think that's more realistic in real life, too. I like the white ones. I like how it matches the kitchen. It kind of ties it all together really well. I like that kitchen. I think it's pretty. Okay. Change the color of the tiles. I kind of like them this way. The sort of light neutral color with the gray. I like it. It's cute. Thank you. Change the sink to match. What do you mean? The stark white one? I don't understand what you're trying to say. Nice room, would cook in there. I think many of us would like to cook in this kitchen. I think the layout is maybe a little bit annoying. No, it's fine. I wasn't done yet. I was gonna make the coffee nook. Change it to be gray. What, the wall? I think there is gray in this. What are you talking about? That one's too blue. We have this one. That one's too pink. Yellow. Blue. No. 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 And I don't want this one's that's too stark. I don't want the black and white. Darby, thank you for the Prime sub. B, the shell of the house with just walls on the outside was already built, and I have to turn it into a house without touching the walls. Like these walls, this half wall, and then like this part, that like little weird S shape was already there. There's like a wall right here, and I have to like work around those things and turn it into a real house. I've made videos on shell tones before. If you're confused, you can see a video of me doing it on my channel with a shell that I've built that will explain it really well for you. And that'll be easier than probably me trying to explain without a shell to show you anymore. Because I've now built a house on top of it. The new tiles, I want to use these. I'm sorry, I'm going to keep these. I like these tiles. I think I was doing the kitchen. God, I keep getting distracted. My coffee nook. Okay, I'm going to use this one. I think that's pretty. That's tea, but it's fine. They're like little Keurig things. Don't worry about it. My dad complains all the time that I don't have a coffee pot in my house because he like can't fathom not having a coffee pot. And I'm like, Dad, I don't drink coffee. I don't have a need for a coffee pot. And he's like, what do you mean? Everyone needs a coffee pot. And I'm like, Dad, I don't drink coffee. I still don't need a coffee pot. And he complains about it all the time. Coffee is just bean juice anyway. Because you love coffee, you have a lot of coffee, CC. That's fun. I don't drink coffee in real life. Sunbeam, hey Kelly, I really hope you're doing well. The build looks great so far. I really like your kitchen, it's very cute. If you could you help me name a mint plant I'm growing and I'm already very emotionally attached to? Bean. Shia, thank you for the 17-month resub. I picked bean. This is my final suggestion. They do have a coffee cup thing, but I don't know if I want to put it in there. I think it's got to be either or. Like, it's got to be this or the coffee cup thing. Why doesn't it come up? Oh my god. Excuse me. I think it's kind of ugly and also kind of huge. Why? Where is it? Did I scroll past it? Am I blind? Concept coffee mug rack. Why is it called Concept Coffee Mug Rack? He just asked what game this is? What kind of an idiot hasn't heard of The Sims? Laura, literally punch him in the face right now. Bro, what a moron! Yeah, get him! Moron! That's funny, thank you. That made me laugh. Everyone call Laura's friend a moron in the chat, please. I am missing a lot of the clutter that I desire. Okay, this is what I'm looking for. Sorry, I don't mean to be dramatic. It's just I'm kind of annoyed at my lack of clutter choices. Maybe I'll use this one instead. Matches better. Is this Minecraft? Yeah, how did you know? No. Maybe I'll just put that next to that. And I don't want to put the paper towels over there though, because that would be ugly. I like want to hide the paper towels behind the fridge. Or at least next to the fridge, you know? Oh my god, hang on. You guys, I have a bone to pick with... Okay, so I follow a bunch of, like, house people on Instagram. People that, like, make pictures and stuff, like, are basically, like, DIYing and renovating houses and stuff like that. Because I'm interested in that sort of thing. So I follow a lot of them on Instagram. And a lot of these girls, they have very expensive taste for a lot of things. Like, they'll... Like, there's one... who, she talked about this sweater she loves and this company she loves, and she was like, my favorite sweater's on sale, grab it, and I was like, that's kind of cute. I swiped up. It was like $180 sweater, and I was like, oh, never mind, on sale for $20 off, but it's still $180, awesome. But I was like, wow, okay. But one of the girls, she was doing a Q&A, and I was like tapping through her story. And it wasn't even a picture. Like, someone asked her what she uses, like, where her paper towels are. And she was like, oh, they're under my kitchen sink. Here's a link to the, like, paper towel holder I have. She linked a $30 acrylic paper towel holder. You keep a $30 acrylic paper towel holder under your sink. You don't even, you can get them for, like, $2. And you have a $30 one? Why? There is literally no reason to spend $30 on a paper towel holder. Especially if it's gonna be under your sink. Like, if it's like for a display on your counter, maybe, like that'd be fine. Like, get a nice one, sure. But to keep under your sink? I don't understand. Indie Cat, thank you for the 28-month resub. Simsie love, thank you so much. But like, you can't even see, I don't understand. Consider thank you for the bits. I'm so happy you're still streaming and home from work. Also, welcome back to the States of at home. Dan, thank you, friend. It's good to see you. Welcome back from work. And Bree, thanks for 17 months. Our second Twitch baby is almost here. My sister named her Kayla. I think Kayla's a good idea. Anyway, $30 for a paper towel holder, and she keeps it under her sink. I don't understand. I was like genuinely upset by this. I think reasonably though. Stuffy, thank you for the 16-month resub. You don't even need, if it's gonna be under your sink, you don't even need one. You know, like what's the point? I don't get it. I don't understand. I'm confused. Oh, the door is crooked and you got like locked out of the place you were staying this weekend? That's super weird. I'm sorry that happened. And Sue, that sink is very chunky looking. I like the sink. It's a nice like farmhouse sink sort of style. I think it's really pretty. I'm sorry that you think it's chunky looking, but thank you for the bits. I like the sink. I want to keep it. The Sims is chunky looking. Yeah, exactly. I keep mine under the sink. I bought a paper towel holder at Walmart. It's just like a metal, like it's a base and then like a stick in the middle, and it's just under my sink. And I think it must have been less than $5 for the paper towel, or else I wouldn't have bought it. But like I used to have it on my counter, and now it's under my sink, and that's where paper towels are. I mean, I don't feel the need to buy a $30 acrylic paper towel holder. I just don't understand. I think acrylic things are ugly a lot of the time too. I'm gonna be real with you guys. People that buy like that craze of like acrylic makeup holders and stuff didn't get behind that. Never did. Like all those YouTubers, the YouTubers that had like all these like really fancy looking, you know, acrylic things to store their makeup in, that were all like $20 each for lipsticks, and they had like 50 of them. I mean, like I don't like them that much. People buy like, they have like acrylic chairs. These girls have like an acrylic like clear plastic chair and like a fuzzy pillow on it. What's the appeal of a clear plastic chair? I personally don't understand. I'm personally not interested. Tati, yeah. Not just her, all of them. They all had like these makeup tour. I used to watch so many like beauty room makeup storage tours because I was so fascinated with people. Like when I was like 14, I was big into like beauty YouTubers. Like this is an acrylic chair. I don't get the appeal. I don't get it. And this would be so expensive in real life. Like genuinely so expensive in real life. Creates the illusion of more space. Well, you don't need an acrylic chair. Looks like a contact lens. Glass table is not the same thing. Oh, Andrew, I love you. Thank you so much. That means a lot to me. I like this chair, I think, as like a fancy thing in The Sims, but I think as a practical purchase, would never buy this. Then you're the bid suit. You're right. I think it'd just be so uncomfortable is the thing. I don't know. It's a fun thing. Also, why is it level 10 of the detective career? I don't understand why it's an unlocked detective career chair, but whatever. It's fine. Getting a chair first price of Sim stuff, like a chair that's wood for $200. I mean, yeah, exactly. Like this chair. I mean, like just, everything is so expensive. It's so weird in The Sims because like the pricing is so off. Because they'll have like doors. Like if you were to buy this door in real life, it would not be $50. Like why is this door the price of chairs in the game? The price of toilet paper. Krusty, thanks for 7 months. It's good to see you. Thank you. Electra, thank you for the prime stuff. And Morgan, thanks for the sub gift to Andrew. I really appreciate you. Anyway, Sims pricing makes no sense at all. That's pretty. I like those a lot, genuinely. I really do. I think that's really nice. Oh, we use the city living ones. We can't use the city living ones in the living room. We can only use the... I mean, the dining room is what I meant to say. I want, like, curtains everywhere. Pretty. Oh yeah, no, dining chair, furniture can get so expensive. Furniture is so expensive, and I think it, like, kind of makes sense, because, you know, usually when you have furniture, you have it forever and stuff, but, like, to start out and furnish a place, ridiculously expensive. Like, unbelievable. And it is an investment that you'll have for a while and stuff, so, you know, whatever, but it's so expensive. Terrible. Especially, like, things that are pretty. So sad. Yeah, good luck, Owen, honestly. Sue, I can't wait to watch it. Dan, are you streaming tonight? Dan, we have to watch Sophia and Tyler's wedding together. Dan knows that there are certain YouTubers that he can't watch their videos without me because I want to watch them together, and Sophia is one of them. Dan. No, he's not here. I'm talking to him. Hopefully he's watching the stream still. Busky, tell me your favorite chair. Shirley has one. I mean, listen, it's fine. You don't need to expose me like this. I just think that they're not a practical purchase because they're uncomfortable, probably. I don't know. Why are you being like this? Anyway, I don't think Dan's here. I'm gonna message him then. Sophia posted her wedding video. We have to watch it. This is very important. Oh my god, yesterday, something horrible happened to me, you guys. I ordered food when I got home from the airport because I got back so late and I was so hungry. And I was miserable, obviously. I had a 9-hour flight. It was 9 hours and 22 minutes. Not to brag, but it was 9 hours and 22 minutes. That was the flight time yesterday. So it's fine. Fussy, wahahaha is why. Okay. I can't believe you're all abandoning me to watch Sophia's video. I'm only gonna be here for a limited time. Sophia's video will always be up, but it's fine. I get it. You have your priorities straight. It's fine. Anyway, so yesterday I had a long flight, and I ordered food when I got home because I was so hungry. I ordered tofu from my favorite place, right? And then when I opened the box, it was not the tofu that I had ordered. It was weird and creamy and orange, and I was like, maybe they changed the sweet and sour tofu, but why is it weird and creamy and orange? And then I tried it, and it was really spicy and, again, weird and creamy and orange, and I said, I'm not gonna eat this, and I was very upset. It was the sauce on it was creamy, and I was like, I don't know what's in this. I'm lactose intolerant. And so I like went on to Uber Eats, and I was like, excuse me, this is wrong, and then I got a refund and it was fine. But then I don't have any food in my house because it was late and I've been gone for 2 weeks, so I like don't have any food here. And I was really upset. I literally ate pasta. I don't have any sauce, so I put vegan butter on it. I ate pasta and it wasn't a curry, Owen. I think it, like, I don't know. It was a very odd thing, but it wasn't what I ordered, and I was very upset. No, I don't think it was a curry, though. It was, I ate pasta with vegan butter on it, because that's all that I had. My fridge, literally, I had a jar of olives, the vegan butter, some old almond milk that I probably should throw out, because I've had it, I opened it when I was here, like, 2 weeks ago. Anyway, it was rough. I had, like, nothing inside of my house. I don't know what the tofu was. I only tried, like, one bite of it because I was like, this isn't what I ordered. I'm scared of it. I don't know what's in it. So I ate buttered pasta last night. Tilly, thank you for the bits. I finally figured out why my senior rescue hamster is so timid and gets very scared by noises. The poor old guy is going blind. He's fine otherwise, not in pain. He's just blind as a bat. No wonder he's scared all the time. Oh, Tilly, no. I'm sorry. Poor old guy. Pants. No, I didn't put anything on it but butter. It was my pasta and vegan butter, and that's all. You might be thinking, Kayla, that sounds awful. And yeah, but you know what? I was a picky eater as a child. My grandma used to make me pasta with butter on it a lot. And that's all that I had, and that's all that I ate. It was good. I just was kind of sad because I was gonna have tofu, and then I didn't get to have tofu because I didn't know what was in it. Like, is this safe for me to eat? I don't know what it has on it. So, like, is there dairy in it? I don't know. That's why I was scared of it. That's why I didn't want to eat it or try it or look very deep. Because it was creamy. I was like, I don't know about this. So... Betty, I mean, I was using it before I left 2 weeks ago. That's why I think that it's probably I need to check, but I think that it's older than 2 weeks old, is what my point. And I've been gone for 2 weeks. So, like, it's old. Anyway. I don't know what to put on this wall. Don't know if that's a good choice for the wall. Did you mark it as offline? Because I have my profile marked me as offline. Because I don't know if Twitch still does it, but for a while, Twitch would announce in chat to streamers, if you went to like your friend's stream on Twitch, or if your friend was watching a stream, it would announce in chat to your friends that they would be like, your friend lilsimsie is now watching, and I'm a lurker for real, and I don't want to get caught out like that, so I'm marked as offline on Twitch because I don't want to get called out like that. That's like a lurker's nightmare. Please don't tell people when I have arrived. Especially because I like come and go from streams so much, you know? Like this is why I don't type in chats very often, because I don't really like to sit and watch, especially if, like, I have, like, because all my friends stream. So I'll have, like, sometimes, like, 4 or 5, like, close friends live on Twitch at the same time, and I want to watch them stream, but I don't really want to, like, only watch one of them stream, so I'll kind of, like, hop back and forth between a few of them. I, like, don't ever say hi in chat, because I don't want to, like, say hi and then leave in 5 minutes and have them not know that I'm gone and then talk to me, because that would be embarrassing for them to me not respond, you know? And so I never speak in Twitch chats, because I'm afraid. No, I didn't finish GBP. I've only streamed that on, Friday? I'm going to finish it this week. I just haven't been streaming it today, because I wanted to do this build. I'll finish it this week, though. About pasta and butter, beautiful, Belzy, thank you. Can't wait. How's my day? It is wonderful, thank you. I'm kind of tired. I went to bed at like 10 o'clock last night. Jet lag kind of be like that. It's kind of getting to me right now, I'm not gonna lie. So it's like 11 o'clock UK time, and I've been in England for a week, so, Missy, thank you for the bits. Just gave my 2 weeks notice, and an unbearable job for bigger opportunities, looking forward to endless sitting between jobs. Remember, kids, don't be scared to detach from toxic situations. Missy, this is so exciting, congratulations. I am so proud of you, for looking out for yourself in this situation. I know it's like a scary thing, but you know what, now you have some free time in between jobs. You're gonna be in a better place. I mean, it's a win-win. Panabags, thanks for the 16-month resub. That is not the same color. Why are you doing that? My God, I'm gonna have a meltdown. I don't have the patience for this right now, game. Do you have any idea what you're dealing with? Oh my God. Okay. Why are none of the swatches the same in this horrible, stupid game? You only give me like 3 good bricks and none of them I'm just stop recording for a second before I lose my mind. Oh no, Betty, you already ordered pizza and now you don't get to have pasta with butter. I mean, to be fair, you could make pasta with butter right now and then eat pizza too. You think pasta is slimy and gross and flavorless and that's the hill you'll die on? Alex, I think that saying you hate pasta is possibly one of the most unpopular opinions you could get. Like, saying you hate all pasta. Like, possibly. Hey, Sid, thanks for the 25-month resub. Gross. Pasta is a vehicle for sauce. If you're eating flavorless pasta, you're eating the wrong kind of pasta. You just got an ad? That really sucks. That's actually kind of funny. Happy 23 months. Here's an ad. I literally just subbed. I know, I'm so sorry, Sid. You know you can't hear me, but that's okay. Watch the ad, though. I'll play an ad right now. I'm not even worried about it. Spaghetti you only eat spaghetti, you don't like other pasta? Any other kind of pasta? Replay it right now? Okay. Sid! Thanks for the 25-month resub. I haven't seen this before. 25, I know, whatever. 25, sure, not 23. Same thing. 20 odd number or something. You know what I miss desperately, but can probably never eat again, is like fettuccine alfredo. Like when I was younger, I used to love Olive Garden's fettuccine alfredo. I thought it was so yummy. But then I've only eaten fettuccine alfredo once in like the last like 2 years probably. But it made me really sick because I'm lactose intolerant, and it ended really badly. And I was like, you know what? I think we're done with this one. So I can't eat it anymore, but I used to like it a lot when I was young. When I was young and picky, I thought it was yummy. Zero, thanks for the bits. There's this app we use here where people can just post anonymously, and someone posted they needed someone to walk and talk to because they're super sad. I've been in the mindset myself and figured why not. So like an hour ago, I just got back from walking outside with a super nice girl who is now my friend. And I'm just really happy that I could help, but also made a new friend at the same time. Wait, Zero, that's really cool. Like, really cool. I'm really proud of you. That's fun. And I have a friend. So, hang on, I just got a notification from my phone that says, you have a new memory. Beach days over the year. I'm sorry. It just alerted me. Okay, it's beach days over the years. And it's a bunch of pictures, and one of them, there aren't many, but like, it's pictures of when we took my dogs to the beach, the dog beach. Pictures of me and my mom, and in Naples where my grandparents live, and then me and Scott when we were in Malibu for that YouTube event. I also, one of them, it's this, I know you guys can't see it, but it's K plus S carved into the sand, and I saw it and I was like, who's S? What was I up to? But that would be Scott. I get it now, but I was like, oh, who's S? Ooh. It wasn't a Sims thing. That was a YouTube event in Malibu, Captain Howdy. Not to flex, but YouTube Gaming flew me out to Malibu for a thing. So I don't mean to be dramatic, but you guys also, they had like the hotel we stayed at was a very expensive hotel. It was really wild, and they paid for it obviously because they flew me out there. But the hotel, it was not on the beach. It was like it was a ranch sort of thing. So it was like in the countryside, as much as Malibu can be countryside, but whatever. And there's like in the mountains kind of. And they also owned a building on the beach, and they had a private beach. And so they took us to the hotel's private beach on the last day, and that was really cool. Not to brag, but like it was just us on this beach. And it was a really nice beach. And I was like, wow. Do I have the eye mask? It's in my backpack. I could go get it. It says, wait, I'm gonna grab it. You guys have to see this. I'm sorry. I'll be back in a second. Okay, so at this event, they had like a special like goodie gift bag of a bunch of really expensive things, you know? Like they gave me a, look, hang on, wrong way. Do you see that like little Polaroid camera right there? Next to my YouTube plaque behind me, there. They gave me that. So I went to my room and they had like that camera, they had like a fancy like beach bag that said YouTube Gaming on it, like a bunch of things in the thing. And also a, what's it called? A slip, pure silk sleep mask, which is a very soft sleep mask. They cost like $50, I think, hang on. Slip sleep mask. 1 minute. No. Slip. No, not Amazon. You're wrong. Skinstore.com. Yeah, this one is $50. Ridiculous. Okay. Now, this is what it says. You took a very good sleep mask and you ruined it. And so, like, it's really comfortable. And, like, it's nice. It's a nice sleep mask. And I like it. But you can't be seen in public with this. Like, when you need a sleep mask, like, on a plane, you know, maybe. But you cannot be seen in public like this. I mean, like, come on. You know? And so when I use it on planes, I always put it inside out. Because I don't want to, I'm embarrassed. Like, I'll put this side on my eyes so that people can't see it. 140 IQ play, exactly. And it isn't like that. It's less comfortable, but it isn't that much less comfortable. So, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. But you can't be seen like this. This is really embarrassing, you know? But anyway, it's a really nice sleep mask, so thank you, YouTube, for giving it to me. After it was reversible. Yeah, it's the same on either side, just this one has the stuff printed on it. So, like, obviously, like, the stuff printed on it isn't as soft as the rest of it, but it isn't, like, uncomfortable. And no, you can't peel it off. I don't think I'd want to. I think I would ruin it if I did that. It's kind of funny. I can't be seen like this in public. Like, ridiculous. Thank you for the bits too, by the way. Pedro, okay, this is from a dumb person. People use those masks but can't close their eyes by themselves. Well, you can still, like, when you have your eyes closed, you can still tell when there's light, you know? And so when you put the sleep mask on, it blocks out all the light. It's like why you use blackout curtains in your rooms. Like if the sun rises in your room and it illuminates the room, if you have blackout curtains, it doesn't get light in there and you can sleep easier. But anyway, this is my new sleep mask. Owen, do you like it? Thanks for the bits, Pedro. Spooky Argo with Sif, thank you for the 15 months. Hey, it's been a while. I completed my first semester at college and I survived. Thanks for your advice. Oh, I'm so proud of you. Congratulations. This is awesome. No, okay, hang on. So Zoe, it's different to make fun of it on stream and show off my weird sleep mask than it is to wear in public. Because, like, in public, they don't know that I think it's funny. They think that I'm some kind of freak who bought this on purpose. They don't know it's a gift. Like, it looks like a choice. And it's a bold choice. Like, you know? Which is why you can't be seen like that in public. And yeah, the font, everything about it is just so... You are a freak, but it's not a sleep mask. Yeah, well, if you see me in public, just know. This wasn't my choice, okay? It's not a choice, it's a lifestyle. I see a couple birthdays in chat, so I'm gonna sing to you guys both. Give me 1 second. Okay. Anyway. I can never sleep on planes. I have the hardest time. Mystic Levin, thank you for the 7-month resub. Hi, Caleb, my cat's giving you kisses. My best friend. Write on it in white Sharpie, I didn't buy this. I just like cross it out. B-side, thanks for the 6 months. Welcome back, thank you. It's good to see you. Also, Chazzy, I have literally no idea if I'll be live on February 20th. I can say the answer is probably, unless it's a Sunday, unless I'm sick, maybe I'll have a meltdown and not stream. Who knows? But I'll probably be live on the 20th of February. I don't have any plans to leave traveling until March for spring break. So, thank God. I've been traveling like once, sometimes twice a month for so long. You guys, I'm losing my mind. It's great fun. I'm very lucky, but it's a lot. And I get sick all the time, and I'm busy all the time, and I just want to be home sometimes. So, Sam, thank you for the 10-month resub. I love Scared of Adult Life. I love you, Sam. I really appreciate you. Oh, my game is open. I was like, let's game, but you're already looking at my game. Laura, I'm kind of jealous of you. I'm gonna be honest. I'm kind of sad that I didn't get invited, but it's fine. Because I have to be here. Oh no, Sid. What are you gonna do on March 2nd? Samantha, I think I'll be here then. I don't know when spring break is, but it's not March 2nd. Guys, I don't know how to answer when we live on your birthday. I'm sorry. I will sing to you. I promise. The day before or after or whatever. I don't know if I'll be live on random days in January. The answer is probably. Oh, Sid, I'm jealous. I love Wicked. Wicked is one of my favorite musicals of all time. I really like that one. Dan and I saw it like last year. What, in like October or something? I don't remember. In London. We were gonna see it in August. Except then Virgin Atlantic tried to kill me and my flight was 48 hours delayed, 36 hours delayed because we had to make an emergency landing in Ireland because there was smoke on the plane. And then I missed my tickets for Wicked. He wants to know why I called him a Sims freak. I didn't call him a Sims freak. I called him a Sims kid freak. That's different. Dan is not a Sims freak. He is a Sims kid, though. Are you going to be live on February 18th, 2030? Yes. That one I know for a fact. Yep. Sorry. Just reminded me of something. Laura, or Hope said Dan Sims in chat. So at the hotel we stayed at in London, because we went, on New Year's Eve, we went into London and we saw Hamilton. And like, you know, walked around, watched the fireworks and stuff like that. And in the hotel, they had put, for some reason, like a card in the room on a table. And on the card, it was like, hello, Mr. and Mrs. Sims. And I thought it was really funny. And I laughed. Thank you for listening. I really enjoyed that. It is still available, yeah, Jesse. Like, what a bold assumption to make, first of all. But, like, the fact that it was my last name, really liked that. I really liked that a lot. Mr. and Mrs. Sims. No marriage before marriage. For the record, not married. Middle finger. I have to say this every time. Anyway, that was really funny. I said it to my parents and I was like, this is hilarious. I forget what I said, but I think I just put, like, LOL in all caps, which you don't care about this, but it was funny. I took a picture of it. I forget what else the card said. Hang on. This is really important. Let me find it. Obviously, you care about this a lot. Oh. Dear Mr. and Mrs. Sims, welcome to Blank Hotel. We wish you a wonderful stay. Happy New Year. Kind regards, guest relations team. They had, like, little cakes there, too, next to it, but it was like, these are the little cakes, and that was the card, but the cakes were really dry. I touched them, and I said, oh, no, 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 it, like, crumbled apart, and I was like, this has been out here for hours. And so, I decided that I wasn't gonna eat it. Stay 3 cities apart. Well, yeah, don't worry. I stayed in the hotel. He went home. Don't worry. I would never stay in the same hotel room as a boy. That's disgusting. Guys, God, come on. Me? I'm not a sinner. I was gonna stream that night on New Year's Eve, because I always do. I have the past couple years on New Year's Eve streamed until midnight, but obviously, like, I was busy on New Year's Eve in London, so, like, to stream until midnight UK time I couldn't do because I wasn't there, and I was gonna stay up until 5 a.m. to stream until midnight Eastern time, but it was gonna be 5 a.m., and I couldn't do it. I was trying to stay up, we were watching baking shows, and I was trying to stay up, and I was like, I'm so tired, I can't stay up any later than this, so at 3:30 or something, I was like, I'm taking my makeup off, I can't do this anymore, and I went to bed. But I was gonna stay up until 5. I swear I was gonna try and stream until 5 and wait and, like, ring in the Eastern time New Year with you guys, but I couldn't do it. What baking show? Hope, there are 2. One is Sugar Rush and one is Zumbo's Just Desserts. I really appreciate both of these shows. They're both very good, and Zumbo has a new season coming out on the 10th of January. I love both of these shows. Yeah, Sugar Rush. Sugar Rush is so good, and Zumbo's in both of them. No, Zumbo. Zumbo. He's Australian. He is a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful person. He's very talented. I really like this guy. Also, he reminds me a lot of James Turner. Like, it's hard to explain. Something about, like, the way they carry themselves, and, like, I don't know. He and James are very similar, I think. If you've seen the shows, maybe you notice. They're both Australian, for one, but, like, something about their, like, sense of humor, maybe? I don't know what it is, but he's very similar to James, I think. Maybe in person, because I know him, but he reminds me a lot of James. Like, it's kind of funny, but, he is definitely similar to James in a lot of ways. So, and I imagine many of you guys like James Turner, so, where chefs have to sabotage each other? What's that? Wait. What does the host of Nailed It do? Sea of Dreams. Honestly, I don't like Nailed It that much anyway, because I prefer to watch baking shows where they're actually good at things. And Nailed It, they have, like, a bunch of not chefs and not bakers recreate, like, really cool creations, and they aren't good at it, and it's kind of funny because they all suck. But I don't know. I prefer to watch shows where they're actually good at things, because it's, like, impressive to watch the ones that are good at stuff. Yeah, the host definitely carries Nailed It, though, for sure. Oh, never mind. She's fine, you guys. She wasn't problematic. We're okay. Anyway, I like a good baking show. I used to watch cooking shows a lot when I was younger. And I started watching, there's a show on Netflix, Casey recommended it to me, and Dan and I started watching it the other night. And it's, what is it called? I'm gonna click on Netflix and find out, because I'm blanking on the name of it. It's where they do a, sorry. The Final Table. So basically, each episode is like a different country theme, and they have, like, all these pro chefs on it and stuff, and it's pretty cool. It's pretty good. They're all very good at it. Cutthroat Kitchen, good. Anyway, The Final Table. But I've been watching it, and I didn't realize so, like, listen, I'm vegetarian. I don't care what you eat whatever you want, whatever. But the smell of meat cooking makes me feel sick sometimes, because I've been vegetarian for, like, 5 years. Not almost, actually 5 years, as of, like, December, which is cool. But anyway, so the smell of, like, cooked meat makes me feel sick sometimes. Not by choice, it just kind of be like that. And also, like, looking at meat makes me feel kind of sick. Like, walking past, like, butcher shops and stuff, I'm kind of like, ooh. But on this show, for one, they cook a lot of, like, weird cuts of meat. Like, they'll use, like, weird parts of the animal, and also they'll have like pig's feet, and it's like, you know, and I've discovered now that I can't look at seafood. Like, looking at, like, because the way seafood, they serve, like, obviously they have, like, whole lobsters, and, like, they'll put, like, the head on the fish still and serve it, and it's so horrifying. I think it's easier to stomach looking at, like, cuts of meat, because it doesn't look like an animal still, but, like a fish looks like it's a fish, and it freaks me out. Oh, bacon I can't deal with. The smell of it makes me feel sick too. Anyway, meat freaks me out, and that's the story. I prefer baking shows. But yeah, the smell of meat makes me feel sick. And now looking at it makes me feel sick, and I can't deal with seafood. I can't deal with anything. Vegan bacon's just as bad. I haven't had, well, I had one vegan bacon. They had, at Wagamama's in the UK, they had, I went to their restaurant in the airport once. I was there in the morning, and they had, like, a full English vegan breakfast, which was kind of fun. They had, like, scrambled tofu and stuff, but they had a vegan seitan bacon, and it was pretty good. Like, I don't usually like seitan that much, because it's kind of, like, it can be kind of weird textured, but it tasted pretty good, so I was impressed with that. And one time when I was visiting Hope, we, like, got a vegan mac and cheese from this place, and they had, vegan mushroom bacon, so it was, yeah, see? They had this, like, vegan mushroom bacon on top, and it, like, did not taste like mushrooms. It was really, really dry and really crispy and, like, tiny bits, and it tasted good. I enjoyed that. So, Tinkerbell, thank you for the 2-month resub. I really appreciate you, friend. Thank you. Scrambled toast? No, scrambled eggs. Scrambled tofu. Tofu that looks like eggs and is textured like eggs. Anyway, scrambled tofu. Make a smoothie, obviously, Hope. Come on. Not scrambled toast, scrambled tofu. T-O-F-U, tofu. It looks like eggs, but it's hang on. Hang on, I'm gonna show you. It's fine. Hang on. Scrambled tofu. See, it's like eggs, but it's tofu. There isn't a By Chloe by me, no, but I've had, because Hope and I got food from there once, and Hope brought Dan and I cookies from By Chloe when we were visiting her when we saw her for like a couple hours. We didn't really quite visit her in New York, but she brought us cookies from there. But anyway, scrambled tofu. I never tried to cook it myself, but I had it there, and it was pretty good. I liked it. Like, I think this food looks really good. Like, with the potatoes and the peppers on it, wow. Because I don't eat eggs, obviously. But the tofu, it was yummy. And the toast, this looks good too. I'm hungry. The avocado, how fun. Anna, thank you for the 13-month resub. Hi, my anxiety's being mean, but anyway, hope you're doing well. Hey, listen, Anna, I love you. I'm sorry. Listen, for the record, I had a rough day yesterday, too. I almost had a meltdown in the airport. It was rough. Like, really bad. But it's fine. I'm on the way home. Like, when I got to the airport in Orlando. Basic Human, thank you for the 20-month resub. Hi, my 2020 hasn't been very good lately. My 7-month-old cat, oh, wait, no, I'm sorry about your cat. Hey, Basic Human, I'm really, really sorry. Listen, you made the right choice. I know it's really hard to make decisions like that, but he's okay now, and that's a hard thing to do, and I'm sorry that he's not here anymore, but I love you a lot. This is, like, the hardest part of life, and I love you. I'm so sorry. Yeah, that's the thing, Kelly. Vegan fast food is always really expensive, but, you know, you wouldn't do it often, but you can do it sometimes. So, anyway, I'm hungry. Dan and I went to oh my god, wait. So we were at, the Westfield the one in, like, the London Westfield, not the one in Stratford, the other one, the other day. And they have, like, a vegan, like, sort of fast food type place there. Genuinely, some of the worst vegan food I've ever had in my entire life. It was so gross. I've never, like, been grossed out. It was, like, just bad. It was a vegan mac and cheese. We, like, got 3 things to try. We got fries, which should be, like, you can't mess up fries. They did. Fries, a vegan mac and cheese, and, like, a cauliflower nugget thing. First of all, it was broccoli, not cauliflower. The fries had, like, a weird aftertaste. They looked just like normal, like, McDonald's type fries. Like, it was fine. But when you tasted them, they tasted weird. Like, what was wrong with them? I don't know, because it looked so normal. Hang on, I think I sent Hope a picture. Maybe I can show you. I didn't. Hang on. I want you to see how normal they looked and then how bad they tasted, because it was so upsetting. Like, they were fine. They looked so fine. Okay, this is the vegan food. Wait, give me a second. So, the fries. These are normal fries, are they not? Yes, they're normal fries. Well, they don't taste like normal fries. They were horrible. No, it's not a hair. It's like a green thing. Mac and cheese tasted like fine. It wasn't bad, but it also wasn't good. But, like whatever. Vegan mac and cheese is kind of hit or miss. Most fries are vegan. Like that's not like if you even get fries from like McDonald's and they're vegan. Like it's fine. But they look like they tasted weird. They had like a weird aftertaste, maybe undercooked too. And does this look like cauliflower to you? No, that's broccoli. Depends where you are, Busky. I'm pretty sure the ones in the UK are vegan. I don't eat McDonald's here. Anyway, it was not cauliflower. And, like, it was fine. It's just fried vegetables. Like, but, like, and the fries, though. The fries were so gross. So anyway, deeply upsetting, really bad food. I was very sad about it. What's that? It was called, like, nasty vegan or something. It had like a name that implied, hang on. I'm looking it up. Westfield, London, vegan. This is not, no. I will find it. I'm not kidding. I need to know what it was. I don't trust them. I did a lot of the build out, some of it. Let's try again. Westfield, London, food. I'm not gonna leave a Yelp review, but I will, never go there again. Dirty Vegan. It's called Dirty Vegan. They even admitted it. Okay, Robbie, fries and chips are different things. Chips are, like, bigger. They're, like, steak fry type things. I think fries, like, those were called fries on the menu, for one. But fries are, like, the thinner, like, crispier ones. Anyway, I call them Nasty Vegan. Their name is Dirty Vegan, but they're Nasty Vegan to me, so. Yeah, chips are chunky, fries are skinny. Exactly. Thank you. Emily, thanks for the 8-month resub. Less than 3. Thank you. No, I haven't been in Denver. But Darby, my cousin is getting married in Denver in December. So I'm in Denver in December. So I'll be in Denver in December for a couple days for her wedding. So. Anyway. Well, Citrine, I think that the words are kind of interchangeable. And also, the fries are the skinnier kind. Like, the menu said fries, Dan would call them fries. I'm not so flex, but, like, I know a lot of British people. I'm dating one. You can call them chips, you can also call them fries. It's, like, it's fine. Going back to DC, I said probably not anytime soon. I don't think so. Maybe someday. But that's definitely not, like, a trip that I've got on the books. My cousin got married there, so I was there for, like, 24 hours last year. But he lives in Virginia, so, and I also don't see them, so. I haven't seen him since, and I probably won't see him again until the wedding of his brother. I have 2 cousins getting married this year. One's getting married in Ohio, and the other one's getting married in Denver. I don't know where in Ohio, I forget, but, anyway. Anyway. Thought Ohio was a myth. Okay, don't be rude. You don't like Hershey's? I don't like Hershey's really either. I really don't like milk chocolate. I can't deal with it. I only eat dark chocolate. I think milk chocolate is really gross. So, like, Cadbury, I'm sorry, but pass. I don't like it. I think that's a really unpopular opinion. But I don't like milk chocolate. So M&Ms? M&Ms are, they're okay. I like M&Ms. I like a good M&M. I don't know why I said okay. I don't like this wall color. I do like a good M&M. But yeah, I wouldn't like eat a Hershey's chocolate bar. Dark chocolate is good. Dan and I made cookies the other day, and we bought like a dark chocolate bar and just like cut it up into small pieces and put it inside of it, like chocolate chip cookies. So we just made the chocolate chips ourselves with a regular chocolate bar. That was fun. I enjoyed that. Speaking of which, Dan's family, I don't mean to shame these people, but listen. They don't even have salt. Like, they don't have, at least he didn't know. We now know that she does have flour and sugar and stuff. Like, whatever. But we're at the shop, and Dan was like, we don't have any baking ingredients. And I was like, what? And he was like, flour, sugar, salt, none of it. And I was like, what? But he literally, she has flour and sugar. They don't have table salt. They have like a sea salt thing that you can like grind to put on food, but they don't have like table salt for cooking with or like putting in your baking. Like a thing of table salt. It cost, what, plus, it was like 27p for a thing of table salt. They didn't have any. We had to buy salt because they don't have any salt. Who doesn't have salt? I don't understand this at all. Like, I don't get it. It's in everything. Like, no, we bought vanilla. I had to buy vanilla there, too. It was weird. The vanilla that we bought, I don't know if this is normal, but, like, usually, in my experience, vanilla extract is a liquid. It was like I don't want to call it a gel, because it wasn't a gel, but it was, like, almost the texture of, like, a honey. I've never seen that before. It wasn't the good stuff, though. It was the cheap one, Owen. We bought the cheap one. Like a syrup. Yes, thank you. It wasn't a paste. It was like a syrup. It was like a vanilla, in like a tiny little bottle of vanilla syrup. And it was like 2 pounds. Anyway. I thought it was weird. There were a few things that I found scary about trying to buy baking things in the UK. Also, we were in an Asda, and they didn't have sugar in the baking aisle. Like, where all of, like, the flours and, like, extracts and, like, you know, your cake mixes and all that were. Like, in the grocery stores I've been in here, all of the, like, sugars, all of that's in the same aisle. It was in a different aisle. Like, the sugar was with, like, the tea or something. Like, even, like, a baking type of sugar. Like, just a thing of sugar. I was like, why is it there and not with the baking stuff? I don't get it. I don't understand. Maddie, thank you for the 2 months, though. Hi. I don't get it. Anyway. Confectioners. No, all sugar was together, I think. Maybe they had, like, a powdered sugar type thing there with the baking things. But it was a weird layout. Well, yeah, you put sugar in tea, but you also put sugar in baking things. I don't understand. I don't know. But anyway, it's fine. Everything's fine. Tea is the most important thing to get sugar in the UK. What, do you not bake? I also know that, like, growing up, my mom and I baked a lot, so I like, am used to having, like, every baking ingredient you could possibly imagine in the house, because we did so much baking when I was younger. But, like, it was odd. But anyway, it's fine. I'm fine. Tea is the most important thing in the UK. Yeah. I don't want to do this right now. Don't they have tea instead of lunch? Yeah, they only drink tea during the day. Yeah, no, I'm just kidding. They have a meal that they call tea sometimes, yeah. But it's like a meal, yeah. Sometimes they use that word. Theory British food is just bad because their houses are too small to have all the necessary ingredients. They have to stick to basics. No, I think that they just don't like salt. That's not true. I think salt is a very weird thing to not have. It's in everything. I don't understand why she doesn't have salt. is like dinner. Yeah, I think so, Laura. I think dinner is lunch and tea is dinner. I think... Anyway. Odd. It's the little things. Oh wait, I found out some... Oh my god. Okay, this one was the worst. I didn't know this, right? Mac and cheese. Macaroni and cheese. Yes? Please confirm in chat. And then I'll tell you the truth. Okay, so they call it macaroni cheese. No and, macaroni cheese. I know, I was so upset by this. It was like on menus, macaroni cheese. And then Dan was like, it's easier to say that way, it sounds better. No. I was really upset by that. I don't understand. Macaroni cheese. I saw it like 3 times. I had never noticed it before, but it was on 3 different menus that I witnessed. No, you don't? Well, you want to bet? Because I saw it on 3 different menus. Macaroni cheese. Deeply upsetting. I think even like Bill's had it on their menu. Oh my god, one more thing. Hang on. Sanity Games, thank you. Thanks to the conversation and pictures here. I just made scrambled eggs, fried potatoes, and vegetarian bacon for dinner. Oh, that sounds yummy. I'm eating macaroni cheese, RN. Okay. So, okay. We were at Westfield in London, right? And they have a Bill's there. Bill's is like a restaurant. They have a lot of vegan food there. It isn't all vegan. They have like a special like vegan menu for January because people all go vegan in January. But anyway, we were like gonna look at the menu. We weren't gonna eat because we already had eaten. We just wanted to see what they had like for their special like vegan thing. And there were people that were in front of us, like because they have menus outside of the restaurant, obviously. And there was this group of like 2 parents and like an adult. It was like an elderly couple like in their 70s and like a kid with them who was like in their 50s, like a family, right? And they were looking at the menu, and we were waiting behind them to see it. And Dan didn't even hear her, but they had on the menu, on the vegan section, they had like a mushroom soup. And she was like, oh, the mushroom soup, we should eat here. And then she was like, oh, it's vegan, never mind. And like got angry and then left. And I couldn't believe it. The way she was like, oh, never mind, it's vegan. And then she left because they were like looking to see if they're gonna eat there, and they saw it was vegan and she left. I couldn't believe my eyes. I laughed out loud. And then Dan was like, what? And I was like, did you hear what she said? The fact that she just left because the mushroom soup was vegan. Just the cheese. Oh, sarcastic Sally. Anyway, that was really funny. I like that a lot. Wouldn't cheesy macaroni make more sense? I don't know, book fan. It's fine. Just strange little differences. But the fact that she was like, oh, it's vegan. She was like so upset about it and then left. Sue, come on though, they call cookies biscuits and OMG. What they call pudding, yeah, shameful. But the fact that she was looking at like a mushroom soup and then she was like, oh, it's vegan. Like what? It's a vegetable soup. You wouldn't, if it didn't say vegan on it, she wouldn't have known. She wouldn't have cared. But the fact that it was like, oh, it's a vegan mushroom soup. Ooh. Oh no. But like some people, the idea of vegan food is so horrifying to them. She was like, oh, can't eat this. But I really enjoyed that. So that made me laugh. Thank you to that woman for making my day. Why did I ditch Dan? It wasn't on purpose. You think I want to be here? Balloon Master, a lot of people do a lot of like New Year's resolution type things. Like, you know, go vegan in January, go vegetarian, go to the gym, all that stuff, and it starts in January. But also there's like a thing, Veganuary or whatever, Veganuary, I don't know how to pronounce it, where people like sign up to go vegan for the month. Because, you know, everything helps. Little bits, it all helps. And so it's like a thing. People have a lot of vegan options. And like a lot of places in the UK have vegan food all the time. But like, there's like this, like Bill's, that place I was talking about, has like a special vegan menu in January. They have a bunch of stuff. That's March in Australia? Oh, okay. I don't know why I said, oh, okay, like that. But anyway, but there's a lot of vegan things in the UK. I'm kind of jealous, to be honest. Jenna, thank you for the bits. I don't know where they came from, but take them away from me. Thank you so much. You know, I don't like mushrooms, Sue. I can't deal with mushrooms. Anyway. I can't deal with it. It's the texture of them. They're so slimy. My mom likes mushrooms. She'll get mushrooms on her pizza. That's her thing. Mushrooms and olives. I like olives, but I don't like mushrooms. Then you're trying corn for a bit. Is it any good? I like it, Claudia. I don't eat many like meat substitutes like that. I've tried it. Like people like corn a lot though, I think. They have really good sausages and stuff. They do like a ground beef. People like a ground beef. But yeah. You can't stand olives? I love olives. Genuinely love olives. Like, I put olives on pizza. That's my pizza topping of choice. Olives and bell peppers. Love that. That sounds good, Hope. Rebecca, thank you for 2.3 sub. First stream I've watched since finals. Hey, Kayla. Oh, it's good to see you. It's good to see you. Mac and cheese who? Craft dinner is where it's at. Oh, boy. You don't like cucumbers, Chelsea? I like cucumbers. Zaridia, hello to a fellow mushroom hater. Thank you for the donation. I'm glad you hate mushrooms too. You made the right choice. Thoughts on celery? I like celery a lot, always have. But I think celery is definitely a polarizing one. Some people hate celery. This looks horrible. I don't know how to do the wallpaper on this. Oh, Hope, this is so sad. I don't like figs either. Just lost some respect for you with a celery opinion. Wait, no, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. No, I hate celery, yeah. Oh, Owen has an important question. What should he get for his girlfriend for Valentine's Day? They're very sappy and you have some ideas, but you want some new ideas. Well, personally, last year for Valentine's Day, I bought Dan a fuzzy blanket because his house was always cold and I didn't like it and I wanted to have a blanket when I was there. So I was like, here's a nice blanket, but really it was for me. But that isn't quite so sentimental. But, you know, I thought that was a great choice. Made her a scrapbook for Christmas. Oh. What about, hang on. A locket. Anna, thank you for the bits. I've been listening to Sticks a lot recently. Who's your favorite character if you have one? I'm not good at this, Anna. You know this. I'm not good at picking favorite characters from musicals or history or favorite songs. I get to, like, I don't know. I like them all too much to choose. And then I'm like, oh, this one. Wait, no, this one. Wait, this one. Ah. And then I can't decide. A framed painting. That's fun. Hope, what is it? Tell me now. I want to know what your sappy, embarrassing thing is. I've bought Dan, like, I've gotten him, like, frames with pictures in them a bunch, and I write, like, notes on the back, and that's an easy gift, because it's cheap. You just get a frame and then print out a picture, and then, you know, you can write a sappy note on the back, and then, you know, you have it, and it's, like, a secret, because there's a note on the back, but no one knows, you know? But I like to do that. And then it's like a framed picture and it's a decoration. Hope, tell me what it is right now. I demand to know what you have done. No, Hope, tell me right now. You can't bring it up and then not follow through with it. Jenna, thanks for the prime sub. Unbelievable. Continue your Prime sub, which I thought was recurring. I wound up accidentally converting it to a tier 1. It seems the only way to convert it back is unsubscribe and resubscribe. So if you see me unsubscribe, don't worry, I'll be back. You're my favorite streamer. Oh, Zoe, I'm sorry. Yeah. So Twitch does this to you. It wants you to, like, because it wants you to convert your Prime sub to a paying sub because they lose money with Prime subs, so they want you to pay. So, like, convert your Prime sub, but they want you to convert it to a real paying sub. Don't fall for their tricks. You don't need to convert it to continue. You just have to wait for your sub to expire and then subscribe again with Prime. Which you have now learned. I'm sorry that it forced you to pay money, but thanks for converting your sub. For the record, I still get paid the same amount if you subscribe with Prime or with real money. Both of them are the same for me as far as, like, my payouts go, but they're free for you if it's with Prime, so. With the app, I don't think you can with the app for Real Estate On, but you can do it on computer or in, like, the mobile browser. If you go to, like, Safari on your phone or whatever, and go to Twitch that way, you can subscribe with Prime on the browser, but not in the app. It's because there's weird fees with the App Store, which makes, like, subscribing with money and buying bits and things like that on the app more expensive because they have to pay the App Store fees. You're going to wear pink on Valentine's Day because you're worthy of your own love and also too anxious to date. Live your dream, Riv. Celebrate Valentine's Day. For the record, Valentine's Day is my half birthday. I was born on August 14th, so 6 months later is February 14th. So if you don't celebrate Valentine's Day, at the very least, you can celebrate my half birthday. I'm going to be 20 and a half, okay? So, feel free to celebrate with me. Yeah, I'm turning 21 this year, Riv. You didn't say that. That's what Jenna said. Honestly, I'm kind of stressed. You want to know why? Because I don't drink, even when I'm in the UK and of legal age. So before you're like, but you're in America, it's not legal. And people my age, in my experience, are so weird about alcohol. They're like, they try and, like, force it on you, and they, like, make a big deal about you not drinking. Maybe it's just, like, it's only, like, certain groups of friends that I have, but I hate it, and I always make jokes like, haha, I'm underage, as an excuse, but I'm not looking forward to next year when that is not an excuse anymore. I mean, I'm still not gonna be peer pressured, don't worry, but, you know, annoying. April, thank you for 11-month resub. Thank you, friend. I really appreciate you. But anyway, don't enjoy it. Oh, come on. Peers, pressuring. Exactly. It's not necessarily like them trying to force me to. It's them being weird about me not drinking, which is really annoying. But they, like, make such a big deal out of it. And it's like, just leave me alone. This isn't a big deal at all. Why are you making it into a big deal? Why are you, like, telling people? Like, no one cares. Leave me alone. Jinx, you're the bits. I just finished Soft's wedding video. I won't spoil anything, I promise. But Sophia and Tyler are adorable and couple goals. I've decided their wedding is what my dream wedding looks like. I legit cried. It was so beautiful. Honestly, the things she's been, like, the pictures that she's have, like, of her inspo boards and stuff in her videos are so pretty. I really like it. Yeah, I know, Owen. That is really annoying. Really gross. Luckily, I don't really have many friends around here, so I don't really have that problem. It's definitely an issue, like, at conventions and stuff, because people all go to conventions and, like, go to parties. Luckily, I can't even get into parties, at most conventions, because at TwitchCon, you have to be 21, so, because Sanity Games, like, you're for the bits. Since we've been talking about Valentine's and need advice, I have feelings for a close friend, and I have, like, for, like, a year and a half, and they broke up with their girlfriend a few months ago, but I'm debating telling them how I feel, but I don't know if I should or not. Also, we kind of live far away, and I'm scared of messing up the friendship. Oh, Consanity, I don't know what to tell you about this one. It's a rough situation to be in because, like, no matter what, something's gonna change if you tell them or not. But I guess, like, it might be worth the risk. I mean, like, my boyfriend lives in England, and we were best friends for, like, a year before we started dating. But, you know better than I do how your relationship dynamic works. But yeah, I think it's definitely an age thing, Tom. Like, because, like you said, like, older people are kind of like, oh, you're not drinking tonight? Whatever, that's fine. But, like, my friends that are my age, they're so weird about it. I can't believe this. Tom, you know the CM for The Sims, Sim Guru Frost? He asked me to send this to him when we last joked about it on stream. He was like, he sent me that. He DM'd me on Discord and he was like, can you send me that meme, please? Unbelievable. I am the subject of so much mockery. Listen, but this year, I will be there. I will be at the TwitchCon parties this year. I just booked TwitchCon Amsterdam, like 2 days ago. Dan and I booked TwitchCon Amsterdam, so not to flex, but I'm gonna be at TwitchCon in Amsterdam this year. It's the weekend of my graduation. I'm going to Amsterdam instead. I'm really excited. So I can't wait. It's like the first weekend of May. For Real Estate On, thank you for the 8-month resub. Thank you. Well, we hope Dan will be a partner, Bruin, but we don't know. He applied again. So. I haven't been before. No, Maddie girl, I haven't been before. It's fun. I didn't realize, I guess it makes sense, but I didn't know the flight was only an hour from London. It's such a short flight. And plus, because of the time difference when you're coming back, you leave at 3 from Amsterdam, and then you get back to London at like 3:05, because the hour time change, which I think is kind of funny. It's a really short flight. But yeah, I didn't realize it would be like only an hour long to get there because I'm gonna fly to Dan's place first, so then we'll go together. But no, you cannot give yourself the egg roll, Hope. Absolutely not. No. But anyway, looking forward to it. Everyone else did? What? No. You don't get the egg roll. You didn't buy. No one else did. Laura did. Hang on, sorry. I had to type in my mods chat. Abby, thanks for the Prime sub. I added my mods and I was like, you do not get the egg roll. So there's a point reward that you can buy a roll in my Discord. It's just an egg roll, basically. It just says egg and it's yellow, but you have to buy it. It is a lot of points. It is 80,000 points, and you have to buy it. Look, I can buy it again right now. I'm not even worried about it. But anyway. How many points? Does anyone have 80,000 points? Or close to it? I will remove their rolls. I'm not kidding. Laura. Marissa. I didn't cheat. Don't include me in this. I thought I was talking about egg rolls. No. $62K? Oh, Mindy, what are you gonna buy with them? I don't mean to brag, okay, but I literally have infinite points. Like, infinity sign, infinite points. So, you all suck and I win. I have so many points. Hey, nice! Hang on, Talia, I got you. Let me get this. I can't click on your name! Why is it scrolling so fast? Okay, I got it, it's fine. You wish you were me? No, she has 8 points. It's just bugged, so it's sideways. Yeah, I only have 8 points. I mean, when you follow me, you automatically get 300, and if you're a sub, you get double points, so. It's fine, you guys. You get points from hanging out. You get them from, hey, lilsimsie gifted a sub to Talia. But yeah, you get points from watching the stream, from joining raids, from subbing periodically and getting bits. I think like once a month you can get a sub and bits point thing. From being with raids, like I said, you get points. And also you can get like streak points. For being here like every day, you'll get points. Oh, Sue, so far to go, you have 1670. You're fine. Listen, that's a lot of points, to be honest. Also, Emily. Don't unfollow and refollow Hope. Don't ruin your followage. That's evil. Absolutely shameful. I'm sorry. Account created September 23rd, 2017. Following since November 30th, 2017. You mean to tell me that the first thing you did on Twitch wasn't follow me? Hope? I am horrified. How dare you? Oh, your sub is older than November? Oh. Oh, okay, that's fine. It's messed up, it's fine. Live in, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Anyway. This is good, Jenna. I'm so glad. Oh, I'm sorry, Camille. I know. I am not looking forward to classes starting tomorrow. I seriously might cry. I've been checking every day to see if I've been sent an email with my syllabus, or any of my syllabuses have not been. But I'm checking right now. Still no syllabi. Tomorrow. Yes, I start classes tomorrow. Hannah, 17 months. That's way too long. I'm so sorry. You don't deserve this. Maya, thank you for the Prime sub. I really appreciate you, friend. Thank you. I'm the reason you got a Twitch. Beautiful. Good choice, honestly. I am the best streamer on Twitch. It's a well-known fact. I'm actually the biggest streamer on Twitch. You know how Ninja left? I was the second biggest, now I'm the biggest. I'm as big as Ninja. Height-wise, I mean, not followers. He's got millions. I mean, like, I'm the same height as him. Yeah, I'm really tall. Yeah, I'm like 7 feet tall. I'm going to watch Dan Bye. Hannah. Kellen, thanks for the bits. What's the secret to getting a mega crop in Stardew Valley? Luck, and making sure you have the 3x3 space for them. It's pure luck. I got my first ones in the Stardew Valley Twitch Rivals tournament I did, and I was so excited about it. Kev. Also, Stray Girl, thank you for the Prime sub. Sue, thanks for the bits. Simply not logical has now posted Simply Sophia and Tyler's wedding vlog. Oh, you have so much to watch. This is so exciting. You know, one time, Christine, in her VidCon vlog this year, she had a clip of her signing someone's shoe. And in that clip of her signing someone's shoe was my name, because I had previously signed that same person's shoe. My first VidCon, I signed someone's shoe. And she had, like, Christine also signed that shoe at VidCon this year. And I thought that was really funny. I was one of the first people to sign the shoe, not to flex, but I was like one of the first signatures on the shoe. Anyway, not to flex, but that's so cool. Thanks for the pins too. Yeah, I was kind of excited about it. She's seen my name. Again, not to flex, but she's seen my name. Sign the back of my eyeball, please. Jenna, stop. Oh boy. Marissa, thank you for the bits. My sister bought me bits, so I guess I have to spend them. I don't start school until the 20th. Be very jealous. I am jealous of you. That is not fair. Can we take the pink bit badge? I love you. Have bits. Thank you, Marissa. You know what? To be honest, I'm not excited about school starting, but I am excited about being closer to getting it over with. You know? Oh my god, hang on. Wait. Let me look something up really fast. I forget what the exact day my last exam is. Music Man, thanks for the tier 1 sub. I'm looking at the academic calendar for my school. Yeah, jeez. My sister bought me bits, so I guess I have to spend them. I don't start school until the 20th. Be very jealous. Can we take the pink bit badge? Illy have bits. Thank you, Tom. Wow. Final exam period ends on April 27th, the Monday, but I'll probably be done by then. But we'll say we do it until then. How many days until April 27? 113 days. Just 113 more days, and then I will be done forever. It's your birthday? Oh, nice, Betty. This is big news. Oh, that's awesome. One says, congratulations, you're so close too. I'm so excited. I'll also play Minecraft again soon, Samantha. I'm big into Planet Zoo right now, so when I don't play Sims, I've been playing a lot of Planet Zoo. But I will definitely play Minecraft again soon, because I really enjoy. I don't like this color scheme. I think I have to change it. When I finish my degree, Lene, I have a full-time job right now. I'm in school on top of that, and it is a lot of misery and suffering working a full-time job and also being a full-time student. And as soon as I graduate, instead of doing both, I'll just have a full-time job. So that's my plan. The degree was obviously kind of a backup plan. And also I didn't, it wasn't as sustainable when I started college as it is now. So, you know, we still got a degree and stuff. But yeah, we're almost there. I do YouTube and Twitch full-time, Abby, yes. I have to, really try hard to not get upset when people ask questions like that, because it's a perfectly reasonable question, and it's very well-meaning, but God, they aren't trying to be invalidating to me. It's not a personal attack against you, lilsimsie, but it crushes my soul, and they're like, oh, so what, are you gonna get a job when you graduate? Are you gonna do a real job, Kayla? Foolish Wizard, thank you for the tier 1 sub, I appreciate you. Just here to claim my throne, and thank you so much for the bits. Well, yeah, Ava, I don't mean to rant about it. It's like soul crushing whenever someone says it. And no one means for it to be soul crushing, but God, every time they say it, it crushes my soul. But yeah, I will potentially use my degree for a job if the time comes when I need to do such things. But for the time being, I have a job, so I don't need to get another one. That doesn't make much sense. Anyway. No, you're fine, Abby, don't worry. You didn't mean any harm. It's my fault for reading into people's intentions too much. Oh yeah, listen, Jess, I don't think I'll ever use a history degree for my job. I definitely might get a different job at some point in the future, but will it be history related? Who knows? Probably not, honestly. Ava, thank you for the 11-month resub. Well, almost a year, this be crazy. Have a good day, Simsie. Oh, thank you so much, friend. It's 7 o'clock. Since when? Also, hi, Jess. I love you, Ava. Thank you for the resub, by the way. Can I teach you history? Or can I teach US history? I don't personally feel qualified at the moment to be a teacher of US history, but maybe someday. I've taken mostly, throughout my degree, I've taken mostly, ancient history classes, and also classes on Latin America and Latin American history. But anyway, with my clown degree, you know, Hope, I hear there's a lot of demand for clowns these days. You know, Asphodel, I always wanted to be a teacher when I was younger. Again, I decided to study history in college because I realized that I want to work in this field that I'm in, the internet one, for likely my whole life, if possible. And I entered school as a business major, changed to digital media, so game design, and I was like, both those times, I was like, I don't want to study business. And then I was like, I don't want to design games. And then I was like, okay, if I'm going to work full-time and, you know, be really busy, and also do school full-time and be exceptionally busy, I'd like to study a thing that I enjoy if I'm going to spend 4 years doing it. And so I decided to study history because I love it a lot. And I already have a job and a lot of experience in said field. And you know what? A lot of times, obviously, dependent on what you're trying to do, the degree you have doesn't really matter that much. It just matters that you have a degree. So, I'm sorry, I'm just looking at my dinosaurs quickly. You know, I only took an intro class, Enrique. It wasn't a hard intro class. Part of the reason why I didn't want to continue with the major is that the people in my class were insufferable. It was a big lecture hall, and there was a lot of discussion based, and the people there were so I'm a real gamer, real gamer guy gamer, and they were insufferable. So I was like, wow. Oh no. And so I I decided that, that, you know, it wasn't the only reason, but that was definitely a deciding factor. Laura, thank you for the 4-month resub. I dropped one, but I can't pick it up without dropping my other ones. I have my ones that I got over the last few days of December, too. When I was in Naples, I brought them back. I'm a mom, but I love dinos. Impossible. Anyway, these are my my 24 dinosaurs that I got in my advent calendar this year. Definitely a highlight. Sophia, I'm not sure tickets for TwitchCon are on sale yet, but you can look into TwitchCon and find out more about it. You can like go to the website, look up TwitchCon Amsterdam, and try and see more about it that way. But yeah. Thought dinosaurs were extinct? Obviously they're not extinct. Do you see how many I have right here? Do they look extinct to you? Idiot. Thinking dinosaurs are extinct. What kind of ridiculous message is that? Anyway, you can be dead and not be extinct, Chelsea. God, everyone dies, Chelsea. Yeah, I will memory. I will musical memory. We'll continue to build in the stream tomorrow. I think I am gonna end my stream though. I don't know where I want to go. Oh no, I do. I'm sorry. Simsie ditched me and it's not Christmas anymore. Duck Dan is slandering me. Nancy Landgraf. Okay, you guys, here's the tea about this though. My friend, my really, really, really good friend, Dan, who's my good friend, he just applied for partner again on Twitch. He got denied the first time, which was evil. And he applied again, but team, we have to support him and his stream so that he can get approved this time. Because he deserves to be partnered on Twitch. And so, when you go there, refresh the stream, maybe hang out for a bit. He's just talking right now, but I was there for like the last week visiting him, my good friend, and I flew home yesterday, and we're gonna go say hi to his stream now. Thank you guys for hanging out tonight. I'm so sorry to have been gone for the last week or so, but I've missed you a lot, and it is good to see all of you. Thank you again for hanging out. Of course, I will see you tomorrow. We're going to do some more building and such. We're going to go over and hang out at Dan's stream. Make sure you egg him. You know, follow if you don't already. All that good stuff. I love you guys. If you also join the raid, you'll get channel points. Not to be dramatic, but if you want points, like, this is your time to shine. But anyway, love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, goodbye.